All right, 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 all right. What's up, people? We back. We back. Kinda, sorta. You know. Hope everybody doing good out there. Hope y'all doing amazing out there. Hold on, let me restart my chat. Make sure my chat is good. You know? Okay, hold on. Yes, sir. All right, all right. Okay, we in here. There go the chat. There go the chat. Okay, okay. All right. Um, so we came on here earlier. Hold on, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up and write in a second. We came on here earlier, tried to talk about some things, but we're gonna get to that in a second. We're gonna get to that in a second. Let me see who in here. Who in here? Where y'all at, man? Where we at with it, YouTube? I see YouTube. We up. YouTube, we up. What up, Jen? Jen in the building. Put my chats up here. I see, I see Twitch chats up in here. Where my YouTube chat? Okay, I know why. I know why. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. So we gonna talk, and then we gonna I'm gonna bring Discord fam in here, talk a little bit, and we gonna get this going. But how y'all doing? Let's hold on. We got I got the twice in the background. Let's go. Listen, how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing out there? Y'all let me know, man. Let me know in the chat. We gotta stay in good spirits around here, man. Y'all know we gotta stay in good spirits. Let's go. Listen, you know what I need though? I need some mods. I need some mods in the chat because man, people be wild in here, man. Like, I ain't never seen so many of the OVO bots come out of nowhere, bro. Them boys came out of nowhere. They came in this shit full force. On it, you feel me? They was out here, man. Golly. I came here talking about this stuff. They was here. They was here. Man, they was in the chat going crazy. Hey, shout out to Rebecca McGuire. Shout out to you. That's great news. Amazing news. Amazing news. One time for Rebecca. Let's go. That's what's up. That's what I like to see. Positivity. Right? I said y'all was tripping on Nick Daddy. Yo, they was wilding. They was in here going crazy, man. They was in here talking all types of shit. They was in here saying, making all types of like, geez, remarks. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, y'all happy? Y'all got something to talk about? Shout out to Rebecca. I don't got my sounds right now, so y'all give me a second. I would have did the air horn for you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Rebecca. Let's go. Yeah, y'all show some love to Rebecca. Show some love to Rebecca. He said, I'm trying to forget about OVO and Drake and weird Drake fans. It's all just too much. It definitely is. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, man. Because it's like this came out and everybody was like, they was all in arms, like ready to go. Like, Like this is something that made them actually excited and happy. So they've been waiting to see good people fall. Like, yeah. It's a I mean, am I shocked? No. Like, it is what it is. Um, instead of like instead of that group of people, right, just staying on the side of morality and acknowledging like what happened, like, and understanding that somebody that they like, somebody that they follow did something foul. They rather just try to come in here and help spread narratives. They rather just come in here and defend these guys. They rather make excuses for them, all against like the morality. And I'm hoping that's what it is. The morals that they would have in real life, all against it for somebody they don't know. That's what's crazy to me. Like when you really think about this, y'all motherfuckers don't know Drake. Y'all don't know this nigga. So it's still kind of like, even though I've been covering this for a while, I've done multiple videos, y'all know, it still kind of shocks me the lengths they go to, you know? Oh wait, did the weekend drop? Did the weekend drop? Or is that later? Y'all let me know. Shout out to Golden Rose. She said it's a weird thing to be happy about, especially if there are real victims. Facts. Facts. It's definitely, like, and that's where it cuts off for them. Like, they don't know how to have empathy, right, for certain situations. Like, it ain't about the celebrity at that point. It's the people that's victimized that don't have a voice, right? For whatever situation. And it's sad. They put that before that because these people they become fans. Living that parasocial life. Yeah, I know how it is. They say yes, the weekend drop. Okay, I got something to listen to on Spotify. I definitely got to check that out. I got something to listen to. Yeah, thank you, Vicky. So the weekend drop. I got something to listen to. Let's go. Yeah. Uh-oh. Said it's fire. Daniel said, yeah, the album is fire. Uh-uh. Let's go. All right. Transporter said, are we watching the Grammys tomorrow? I don't know. Are we? Are we? That'd be an interesting conversation. Are we watching the Grammys tomorrow? Let me know. Let me know. Andre pulled out of the Grammys. When that happened? Why'd that happen? Uh-huh. Okay. Wait. Best alternative. Yeah, I don't know what Andre on, but okay, well, we can get to that. They say yes, we could be right here. Y'all want to watch it? We could do the Grammys. We could watch. I don't know how much. I don't know how much we could show, but we could all watch on our own time. Andrea said I'm only watching the Grammy to see the rap category. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. Jen Lynn said only watching for Kendrick. I mean, is he out? Is he going? It said the video didn't qualify. What video is that? Hold up. Oh, my bad, transport. I see you waiting in the room. Let me bring you out. Let me bring you up. Let me bring you up. Yo, listen. Also, if you on Twitch, if you following me on Twitch, thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Um, y'all know I'm trying to get the Twitch up just to kind of cover all bases, be everywhere. And also Twitch is where I want to start doing some different things. Reaction videos, all that kind of stuff. So if y'all following the Twitch and y'all watching over there, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. 100%. I appreciate y'all. Um, let me get Discord in here. Hold on, y'all. Right quick. All right, yeah. All right, we in here. Let's go. All right. Set my mic straight. All right, yeah, we good. All right. Transporter, what up?
What's good, man?
What's the deal, man?
Where everybody at? Everybody sleeping?
I don't know. I might have to send the at everybody, see where everybody at. But you know, we'll see. They'll
I ain't gonna
probably
lie,
trickle
bro.
in here.
We kind of had fun last night, though. I ain't gonna even count.
Yeah. Oh, in the chat.
Yeah, in the Discord, yeah. You're really tripping out the entire time.
Yo, I be telling people, man, they gotta jump in the Discord. People don't like they don't
We
be
were
hearing me.
playing games. Everybody playing games. It
What
was
y'all
a
was
good
playing?
time.
Y'all was playing online?
Yeah, we
Okay.
played Marvel's Rival last night, but
Oh,
it
rivals.
seems
Okay.
cool that when we start playing more games.
Okay.
It
Yo,
was pretty, it was pretty
I
good.
ain't gonna lie, I don't even play it like, bro. I tried Marvel Rivals one time with Autonomous and Ty. Yo, that shit was too much for me, dog. That shit
It
was too
can be
much
too
for me,
much.
bro. Like all this strategizing and shit. Like you be the tank, you be the healer. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying.
I'm
I'm
not gonna
just
lie.
here to
I'm not
mash
used to
some
that.
buttons, dog.
Yeah, that's what I was there for. Cause like I'm not used to that type of gameplay. I'm used to playing games like Call of Duty, well, Apex.
Right. Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like I'm not used to having to strategize with what character I'm using in that way. But I mean, it was fun though.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I gotta try it. I'm gonna give it another try, but I'm more Call of Duty too, man. So it's just the Call
Well,
of
I ain't
Duties
played.
they've been
Well,
kind of trash lately, bro. Like they
I,
every year, bro, they've been like I don't know.
I was just gonna say I haven't really like played Call of Duty in a long time because I've
Uh
been playing Apex, which was basically Call of Duty before this new Call of Duty.
yeah,
And I play that more than I play anything else. I've been playing the Rocket Blade Point though. It's like a melee based um it's like a melee based battle royale
yeah.
where you lose like swords and stuff to fight each other and stuff with. It's pretty
Okay,
dope.
okay, okay. Hold on, let me add the chat over on this side. Give me 1 second.
Andre 3000's music video being nominated.
Yo, I've been so like out the loop on Andre 3000. I don't even know which music video they talking about.
It was when he was playing his flute.
Oh,
On
that
his
one,
flute album, he had a music video for it.
the flute. Okay. Yo, hey, who coming in here
Man,
talking about free Jimmy Butler, man? Bro, get Jimmy Butler out of
Man,
here,
man,
bro.
hey, man, we're not gonna do this, man. Hey, that guy, yo, I love him, but he a crybaby. And let's keep it a bean. Shout out to Tyler Hero. That guy's carrying the heat right now. And,
Yeah,
and,
shout
and
out
where?
Tyler.
Matter
Shout
of
out
fact,
Tyler.
I hope Jimmy Butler gets traded back to Minnesota.
Damn.
I hope. Yeah. Listen here. That is ridiculous,
who's in
bro.
Minnesota?
I mean, Anthony
The
Edwards, but Anthony
Timberwolves?
Edwards will punch him in the face. He'll be like, "You
No, I'm talking
trash.
about.
You
No, I'm
not
talking about.
real."
It's that's the Timberwolves, right?
The what?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. That's how long I've been out of the loop when it comes to the NBA. I don't know hardly anything anymore.
Well,
Yo.
it's been a dramatic year
Yeah.
I
for
mean,
all teams. De'Aaron
they
Fox
trying to
wants to
drum up the
leave.
ratings now.
Who is
I t-
Jimmy? Oh,
I
Jimmy Butler.
I would take De'Aaron Fox on the Heat.
I don't think he's gonna. I think he's going to San Antonio, bro. Rich Paul is setting the groundwork, bro.
Rich Paul. Oh, they already got issues with the Heat. I know they got bad blood with that. That's all good.
I mean, the Heat can still trade for him. They can't say no. But I mean, I don't know if that happens. I feel like I don't know. I don't think the Suns get him. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get traded actually, because it's very hard to trade nowadays. I don't care if And is alpha. He gonna have to learn about the real Michael Jordan's son, not this wannabe Michael Jordan,
What's
bro.
up, man?
Oh
I
yeah,
thought I
that's
spoke
Mister
to you
that
there. I
is
was
right.
like, come on, I thought I spoke to
Jim
him.
Jimmy Butler has become so selfish, like because he's upset that Tyler Hero has a bigger role. Nah, bro, we're not doing that.
Oh yeah, I did see him get mad about that, but
Yeah,
yeah.
he was mad at Bam for being the captain. It's like, bro, and you can see why they picked Bam to be captain. Bam has been calm the whole way, where Jimmy has cried. And I just want to say, I appreciate everything Jimmy's done. I don't want to be one of those Heat fans that be like, man, I don't like Jimmy. I hate him. No, he's still a baller.
What the hell?
But hey, like the way he's acting right now is ridiculous. And when I was
Nah.
watching him in the Heat game, he was trying to make it known that he was so upset. And I'm like, why? And you had fans literally go, "We love you, Jimmy. You're doing a disservice to your fans, to your teammates, to your coach, just because you're mad at a player." It
Who
is
was he
what it
mad at?
is.
Yo, shout out to Monique holding it down in the Twitch, yo. Y'all got Monique in there. She said party of one, but she holding it down. Shout out to Monique out there in the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I have a hard time with Twitch on my phone.
oh, you do? See, I see.
Yeah,
I want. See, the thing is, I want to grow the Twitch because I feel like it's gonna become useful. Like, especially when like I start doing the music reviews, I just feel like it's gonna be useful to be able to use that because I just know, YouTube is just. I don't know the direction YouTube going and the way they going with like creators and like I feel like creators don't get a fair shake, bro. So I want to be able to be flexible and like go on one and not the other,
it
But
is kind of crazy. Um, they take 50% of your earnings when they don't do 50% of the work.
oh,
YouTube, don't they take
well,
50%?
YouTube has a better
uh,
cut than Twitch.
yeah, well, so the thing is, Twitch is better when it comes to streaming. If you're talking about revenue wise, YouTube is better when it comes to like video on demand. So like, yeah, you want to upload your stuff on YouTube, but when it comes to live, like that's where YouTube kind of like does you dirty, like with live shows and stuff
No.
like that.
The
So,
Heat wouldn't have been there without Jimmy Butler. Man, look, let's be honest. There's been some really good role players in Miami. I don't under, no offense. I feel like a lot of people don't play Heat games and they just run their mouth and say dumb stuff.
mhm.
Yo, there's been a lot of good role players that have showed out for the Heat in those last 4 years. As great as Jimmy Butler has been, Jimmy has had moments where he played bad against Denver. He played bad that one series with Milwaukee where he literally Brian Forbes played better than him. He had moments against Boston in the year of the conference finals where he looked really good and he has his moments. So it's like on one hand you guys can say that, but there's been times where the role players, Trae Young didn't get Trae Young is such an overrated player, bro. Empty stats.
We were
Stop it.
talking about this last night in the chat.
Yo, Trae Young doesn't do anything. This is how I know you don't watch the game, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. This is how I know you don't watch the game. Anybody that tells me Trae Young got snubbed, you guys are just looking at a scoreboard. You guys are just looking at numbers like, oh yeah, 20 and 10. Why didn't you get All-Star? I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Like, hey, it is what it is. Trae Young has the most turnovers, brick shots. I've watched him in the playoffs against the Heat multiple times. Hey, bro, he's not it, bro. Trae Young is probably the most overrated point guard probably the most overrated player in the NBA right now. I keep it a beam with you. I don't understand it. Him and LaMelo are just shot chuckers. They just and then people just look at the numbers and go, "Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it." Hey, let's keep it a beam. But yeah, no, I'm just saying, man, we gotta stop watching the Bucks score.
No. All right. Where I was waiting a little bit because I was gonna see if Ty was gonna come in here, but she probably doing some other stuff. Because I wanted to. I don't know. Were y'all in the live show earlier? Yeah, I think I saw you come through.
I was.
I saw you.
I was in the comment section.
Yeah, so I was trying to go through it but I came on. So I came on that live show just to like, one, just say what's up to everybody, and two, kind of just go through like what I saw online, like the story. And then when I got sent the damn paperwork from it, I was like, damn, okay, this is some other shit.
Yeah,
There's some pretty strong accusations in there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy on top.
So I don't know. I saw, so there's a couple things about it, but I'll let y'all sound off on what y'all think about it initially. Like, what's your initial reactions on it?
So when I saw it, because I sent it to y'all, because I listened to Absolutely first before we got in the chat when I was.
Oh yeah, I saw you post that. Yeah.
I was thinking when I first saw it, I was like, bro, this is kind of crazy. This is like too convenient. Like it's way too convenient for it to be filed in December. It's like, oh, okay,
right?
I see what they're doing with this media thing, but it's like, I mean, what can we do? Because there's nothing we can do but sit and wait and see how it shakes out. Because it's like,
right.
On one hand, she could be truthful. One hand, she could be lying. I mean, I can't call heads and tails on it because I don't know these people.
Right. Yeah.
So I wouldn't really have a strong stance for either for it or against it, because it's like I mean, these type of situations when there's no video evidence, nothing like that we can like go back to. It's kind of he say she say at this point.
Yeah, because
so I can't have an opinion on it.
And that's when I was going through it. I was thinking at myself, I'm like, bro, like I see what I'm reading, but there's literally nothing else outside of like that you can go off of. Like, you gotta wait to see how it plays out. You gotta wait to see, and on top of that, we talking about two like Jane Does, like anonymous, like unnamed, like we don't know anything. All we do.
We don't even know if they work for them or anything like that. They could have just filed it. Like it's just too many. It's too many. I mean, to be fair, I understand the Jane Doe and Jane Roe thing. Because like you don't want to always put your name in the media when you're trying to get something like this shaken.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like I don't know what to make of this. Like I don't know what to make of this because it could be true. I mean it's how I look at it. It's like it could be true. I wouldn't know, but it could be false. I wouldn't know. Like I don't know anything about this, but like the reason why and Drake fans keep trying to make this false equivalency because they oh well you got a Will case, why is he around? It's like, bro,
Yeah,
Baka
yeah.
has been convicted. Like, what are we talking about right now?
Bro, that's just
Baca
been
pleaded
all
guilty.
over, bro. That's just been all
And
over.
then
They've been saying that same thing. This just got a weird case. It's like, yo, y'all been, it's almost like y'all been waiting to say something like that. Like it's like
and
finally,
then
like
not
a
only
gotcha
that,
moment or something.
and then not only that, you look at it and it's like, bro, like not only that, Drake has been caught on camera doing weird stuff. Like,
Mm,
so it's not the same.
yeah,
They're talking about people that we don't really see in the limelight like that. Musa, we don't see Musa in the limelight like that. He's an artist, but like
right.
he's not huge, like so we don't see him like that.
But that's
The
what.
other guy, I don't go ahead.
No, no. I was just gonna say on what you on that point you making. That's the reason why this ain't come out since December, whatever when it dropped, because it needed a name to be attached to for it to gain any type of traction, and that's Kendrick Lamar.
And then
Like,
yeah, and then people throwing false titles out, clickbait, clickbait,
mm-hmm,
clickbait, and I'm like, oh yeah, I see what y'all doing out here. Okay, y'all the ones that's been going against the grain the entire time. Y'all been waiting for this moment. It's almost like y'all was activated, like there was a green light
right.
for people to start talking about it. And I don't care if nobody say it. I'm not beyond believing that a lot of these people are on payroll. I'm just gonna keep it a beam because the
You
way that
said,
their behaviors act, a lot of the time I'll be like, you gotta be getting some money or something, bro, because it don't make no sense. There's no way you're not privy to the same information that I'm privy to. It doesn't make any sense.
yeah. To me, it gives off shakedown. You know, it gives off. You know, we need like this is a desperate attempt in my eyes, like because it's like the timing is just super off for me. But like you said, we don't know anything. So everything that everybody's talking about right now is just pure speculation. Like everybody's
It's just up
speculating.
in there.
Yeah, it's just all up in the air. But it's almost like the people that are 100% sure and not speculating is all the Drake fans. Like to them, they already know what's up. They know what happened. They know the full story. Like they're like, yeah, this is it. This is the one. Like this is that. And I get it. They need a win. You know what I mean? When you've been getting beat down all year, like you need something. And like to be honest, today was the first time I seen. This is the first time I seen so many like OVO people jumping out the gates, out the window, commenting, like saying all types of stuff. And I'm just reading comments and looking like, bro, where the hell y'all been at?
Yeah, where y'all been at all this
Like
time?
y'all ain't been here for
Y'all
a
want to hop in
minute,
people chats now?
which is crazy though because it shows you like as much shit that as they talk about my content or whatever they think, they still here. It's
Mm-hmm.
almost like they watching and they watching and they watching and they waiting for this moment. And now it's like, let me come out the woodwork. Let me come talk. You know,
Yeah, let
it's
me find some.
right.
Let me. They got something going on now. Let's
Yeah.
call Kendrick a weirdo. It's like
Uh
what?
huh.
This ain't even got anything to do with Kendrick. Why in the world are y'all trying to attach him to it? Like
Yeah, we gonna get to
the
that
reason.
too. We gonna get to that too, cause that story on Newsweek is nasty. That Newsweek story is nasty, bro. So we gonna get on that. And you know, it's funny because you see this thing from this Newsweek reporter, which is the nastiest way that they framed and wrote this article on this, right? But when I saw Act talking about it, this is the article he chose to read, the one from Newsweek. And I was like,
Did,
you know
did you
what?
read it earlier? Because I was. I didn't even see it.
The Newsweek.
You
Oh,
read it. I
oh,
think I came in the chat.
nah. So the one I was reading wasn't Newsweek. I was reading.
No.
I was reading. What I was reading was from Double XL, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did
This
hear you say that.
one, yeah, this one is from Newsweek. This one's disgusting because when I went to like look and research it a little bit, I was looking into like some of the details of it, and then I ran across the Newsweek article because that one came up first. And then when I saw that one, the way it was structured, it's almost like like it was structured this way just to help it gain traction and be attached to Kendrick. You know what I mean? But I feel like this was written in a nasty way, dog. 100% written nasty. Hold on, let me get Rap Magnet in here.
I can
Yeah.
tell you one thing that I know for certain though. A lot of these publications, people are paying attention to them way more than ever now. So
Mm,
they better be careful with all this nonsense because they're gonna end up making themselves go out of business.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't think they know that the people are paying more attention to them now. I mean they probably
Uh,
do because now they get more clicks. But it's like if they start seeing that you want some like you just running some atrocious nonsense, bro, you're gonna see people stop messing with you.
Yeah, no,
You might just
this one was nasty work, bro. I got like hold on. I put it up so y'all could see it, but this is disgusting, bro. This is disgusting. So, oh my bad, Thomas. You wanted to add something to that?
oh, nah. I mean, like I said, I think wait and see. Like you said, I don't understand the false equivalency with Baca because Baca was pleaded guilty.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little weird. The timing was odd, and it was odd that the first person to report it were OVO people. For the OVO people, it's also odd that they're clinging onto this because even academics himself was like, "This is a flimsy lawsuit."
Oh, you did say that?
So, yeah, he did say that. I mean, it was backhanded because he said something afterwards, but he was saying it was a flimsy lawsuit.
Mm.
If you got the biggest meat writer saying it's a biggest law is a flimsy lawsuit, I mean, look, it is what it is. What was another thing? Yeah, it was weird. The people that are um, pitting Kendrick in this. I will say though, where I disagree, I did hear Transport say Moose is actually a lot bigger because he does manage a lot of the artists in TDE.
Mm.
So it will
no
be
no
a
no no
problem
no no
if
no.
something ends up
No, what I'm
happening.
saying no, what I'm
But what are you
saying is
saying?
he's not big when it comes to the general public. He's big, but he's not
No,
like
no, but
the
even if he's not big to the general public, he still has a super important role in TDE.
I mean, I
But
understand that, but what I'm saying is this the reason why it was hard for people to even know who he was. I'm talking about regular people. Regular people don't know who managed who. It's just like that. A lot of regular people don't even know who produced what beat for what song,
yeah,
who what the producers were, who were the writers on the song. Like regular people don't look for stuff like that, so they wouldn't have known who he was.
Yo, Lena said Newsweek said Dot has a Peabody Award. Credibility out the window. Kick that shit out the gate.
Ah.
Kick that shit
Certified
out the
Jared.
gate.
Certified Jared was the first dude to post that. Somebody been on Twitter pressing him to post the official document link, and he been ducking that. But anything that been coming out from the OVO side has always seemed doctored.
Mm. Which ain't far fetched for them to do. That ain't far fetched. I
Cause
don't
it's just
know.
like that police report that he had for schoolboy Q now not to come up there. It was doctored. It was
Oh,
a
yep. Damn, yep.
document.
See, and that's the
It's
thing.
like
It's a set propaganda. It's always the same person or the same 2-3 people, and they always post this shit, but they never have an actual link you can click on.
Mm.
Like with the UMG shit, you can click on that and read the 81 pages and all that. You can click
Right.
on everything else, but you can't click on this.
Yeah, insane,
Yeah, no,
insane.
I mean, we'll wait and see. Anything could pop up. I mean, it
Right.
can go
Yeah.
like the Diddy case where everybody was like, "No, he didn't do it," and it goes, and you saw where it went. It can
Right.
go the Jay-Z route where now this lawyer has lost all credibility to a point where Diddy might get a nicer sentence or a nicer probability, right? It is anything is possible. We can wait and see. For
No, I think
I
that
see
that Diddy thing, I think that one is gone out the window. He ain't get nothing. Yeah, he ain't no.
no matter what. You
Nah,
think
no
even
matter
even
what.
even with the way the lawyer messed up with the case, because I think it's possible
No,
it gets
because
flipped anyway.
they already have all his tapes. They have
Oh,
tapes
that is
already.
true. That is true. I forgot about that. You're right. No, you're right on that.
Yeah,
Um,
he cooked. He
but
was all the way cooked.
You said, did he
anything
cook?
is plausible, guys. Hey, anything is plausible.
Not anything is
So we just
possible.
wait and see. I don't. The same thing we did with Jay Z. We
Anything
gonna
is
do right here.
possible.
For the guy saying K-Bot making excuses. Hey, last time I checked, you guys made excuses for kissing a 17-year-old girl,
Ooh,
and for academics weird comments. So hey,
that did happen.
keep it a bean, y'all. Y'all did make an excuse for that. We didn't make excuses for that. We're just saying no wait and see. I'm not making an excuse. If we find out Musa did it, it's fuck Musa. If we find out Musa didn't do it,
Exactly.
hey, it's love Musa. So that's how it
I mean,
is.
it is what it is. I think they think that we think like them. Like,
Right,
no, bro, we don't hold anybody in the highest regard. Like, if
right.
they do some fuck shit, they getting gone. That's how it works.
Right.
That's the confusion. That's the part where they confused about. They think it's like, riding for whoever, like
Ride or
for
die.
like no matter
So
what happened. That's not the point. That's not how this goes. This don't go like that. Listen, I don't want to make this a Drake convo, but with Drake, like I keep telling people, like I listen to Drake, listened past tense, because now it's not even like on some shit where I'm like, nah, I ain't listening to that nigga. It ain't that. It's that, bro. It ain't the same. I can't, like, I just can't,
I
bro.
can't take
Like,
them serious no more.
yeah, it's like everything he say, it just like I just can't, bro. And it's like knowing like all the things that we saw happen and come in front of our eyes, the shit that we saw. How the hell I'm sitting there listening to this man saying this shit, bro? You feel me? So it's like I just can't. But it would have been the same way if it was the opposite way. If it was Kendrick and Kendrick had these things happening and we saw shit like that on Kendrick, it would have been the same way, bro. But
No hesitation. 'Cause I don't
right.
have no allegiance to these people.
None. I don't know these niggas,
They my
man.
family.
If they don't pay our
I
bills,
don't give a
I
man.
fuck.
don't know these niggas, man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know these niggas. Like, do I enjoy like having a conversation about, music, the industry, all that shit? Yeah. Who wouldn't? Yeah, but I
I,
don't I
but
don't know these
I
niggas
have
though.
favorite. I have favorite players, and when they did some foolish, I ain't gonna tell y'all who, because I don't want to let people know that part. But and they did some dumb shit. I stopped. I mean, something that I didn't agree with. I
Mhm.
stopped following him. I stopped following. Didn't care about anything that he had going on. Deleted. Don't even care. That's how it works.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Nah, man. Hey, listen here. If
And that's the
people
reason. That's also the
if
reason
these
why I'm not a huge Lil Wayne fan anymore. Is because of what he said about.
Wait, what? Which one?
when he said something about because when he said something about racism gonna exist, I'm like
Oh, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
boy, I gotta
I
cut you
remember
off.
that.
It's over with.
I remember that.
It's over with. And
I
I
feel
ain't
like
listen
some
to.
people,
I didn't
honestly,
listen to him after that.
I feel like
Say
some
again.
people honestly get to a space like when they get like to a certain level of success or whatever the case may be. I feel like a lot of people they lose themselves. You know what I mean? And you forget like where you came from and who you are. Like, so I feel like when he said that, that was probably what was going on with him. He probably just
oh,
lost who he was.
hey
Well, you
keywords
still
to
gotta
the my
remember
bad,
he's
my
a child. uh, we still gotta remember that he's a child. I mean, he was a child star.
Yeah.
So it's like his mentality is still totally different from ours. Cause it's like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, this dude been rich for a long time, so he don't know how to connect to regular people anymore.
All right.
So and he don't know
Wait,
what's
wait,
going on ground level.
Oh yeah. Somebody
Go
Joseph
go ahead,
said
Atana.
Wayne.
wait,
Oh
Transporter. Go ahead, Zo.
no. I was just
I'm
reading the
sorry.
comment. Go ahead.
Hey, you keywords to you. I am not defending, but the same energy if needed if this is true. Keyword, you just said it. If this is true, we don't know nothing yet. So you accusing people here of not having the same energy when we don't even know. We don't even have details. We're just predicting.
We need to know who the
Like
person
if this
is.
is the NBA in the beginning of the season, we're predicting who's going to be number one in the standings. Then there's not enough information to articulate points properly. So yeah, you keep trying to do this false equivalency of trying to take credibility of ours or of the comment section, but you don't acknowledge the details that are missing that we still need to contextualize things.
Listen. Here's the thing, dog. Here's the thing. Like this case is what this whatever this is what it is, right? Like you said in the beginning, Baca was convicted. Done. Already done. Like that's not so there's no comparison there.
Drake
We
was
don't know
caught,
these people. Drake was caught on camera
actually caught.
doing some weird shit and
Like
got some other weird situations, bro, that nobody till this day could really explain. So, but one thing we know for sure about these situations is they was all strange. All strange. When we see this man on taking a not a selfie, but taking a photo of this young chick on the boat at what 13. She
mm-hmm.
posted, tagged him in it, and then it comes out later that y'all talk all the time, y'all text about boys. All right, let's not forget that part. Y'all text about that. She said this out her own damn mouth. Like, so when you see all these things happen, yes, that's why we looked at the boy weird. That's why I looked at him like that. This right here, we know nothing about. So for everybody to be jumping in here and say, "Oh, he got a weird case," I get it. You couldn't wait to say something like that, but you sound stupid. Like to just jump out of nowhere and say this, like you said, we don't even know who these people are. We don't know who they are. We don't even know like what the defense is on the other side. Like you got to hear it. You feel me? So I don't know, man. These people they rushing to just find their angles, but I get it. I get it. I can sympathize. I get it.
And you know something that's even
Alicia said,
crazy?
"No way,
We
13."
you know what's something that's crazy though? We never despite the fact that how much we despise academics, right?
Mm-hmm.
We never said anything about him being like being a PDF or anything like that until we heard what he said to the
Exactly.
15-year-old.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, we don't throw stuff on people if there's no evidence behind it or there's
Exactly.
no inkling of there's something there, bro. Like
Yeah.
we're not just gonna throw it on people.
Yeah. And, I mean, to that
That's
point,
not how this works.
let's say this went a different way. Let's say that there was no video and the kid just came out and said, I was on the chat on the stream. I was on a chat with these guys and academics said this to me. How far you think that story would have gone? Let's keep it real.
Nowhere.
Nowhere, bro.
Literally nowhere.
Like we would have looked crazy saying, "Oh, Ack said this. This kid said it." Like reporting on this shit, saying it, and then there's nothing to show behind it. Like we would have looked crazy doing that. So that's the same situation here. But because there's video proof of this kid being talked to like this, it's your voice. You already came out and apologized for it. So you already admitted it was you in there. So what are we talking about, bro?
It's like they think they don't think. I'm gonna keep it a bad. This is for all the Drake meat gobblers out here because it's mainly y'all. Y'all don't think about anything.
Should we
Y'all
call
don't have
them
a mind of
OVO
your
turkeys
own.
from now on?
I don't know what we can call them. Yeah, the goblins.
God bless.
OVO turkeys?
Yeah, we can call it turkeys.
Yo, you know what's the funny part? They probably not in here because the title don't say TDE. Nah, let the title have said TDE case. TDE.
You know what's another case too?
Go
They
ahead and
would not
change it.
even
Go ahead and
be. They
change
would
it.
not even be here. But all right, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it, and then
Zoe,
we gonna see them jump in here. What's up?
Zoe, you know what's another case too? You have people who are like SZA or kid. There's like a small section where for some reason they hate Top Dog. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know if you guys seen it for years. People just hate Top Dog. We don't know much about him, but everybody do not like him. That that's another section of people where it's like they just hate TD. Like when SZA had her situation before it got sorted out, all of the SZA fans were like, "Yeah, fuck Punch, fuck him. I hate TDE. TDE is holding you back." Oh, and yo, there is a section of people, and there was people like, "I told you so." Top was ridiculous, and I'm like, man, that is I don't know. We don't know these people. It is very weird. For the people that are fans, is
Yeah,
a weird angle.
yeah, it's wild. I mean,
Yeah,
but hey.
I've heard that rhetoric before.
Jen said you need to mod up before you change the title. Yo, I need listen. If you out there, you want to be a mod, Jen. If you want to mod, let me know. I'll let you mod, cause you be in here consistently. If you in here consistently and you want to mod, just let me know. If
Well,
we definitely
Alicia in the chat.
Alicia, yeah, Alicia not a mod. Alicia a mod.
I think she is.
Yeah, I think Alicia a mod. Hold on. Oh, Alicia. Hold on, Alicia. Alicia not a. Oh, she a mod in the Discord. Okay, Alicia, you got powers, yo.
They're all neutralized.
You got Alicia, you got power in the chat, yo. I didn't know. I thought Alicia was a mod in the chat. She a mod in the Discord. Okay. All right, bet.
Give me
Bet.
give me a second, y'all. I gotta call my boss real quick.
All right, bet. Yeah, all right, yeah. So yeah, I mean that's where we at. I mean this I'll wait till Transport to come back because I know he wanted to see through this Newsweek thing, but this Newsweek story is this shit disgusting, dog.
Yo, yeah, that was very. Yo, front page, you're gonna post Kendrick. I'm like, yo, that is kind of weird. And it's about Musa, which I'm like, it's odd. It is odd. It was an odd article.
Yeah. It's when I saw
Yo,
it pop up, I was a little confused.
and
I
it
was
was.
like,
Oh, go ahead, my bad.
no, I'm just saying I was a little confused. Like,
Yo, and then it was odd how Almighty T, which is like one of the stand accounts, was right on it before all of. I'm like, yo, damn. It's not because it's OVO, but it was very weird that a Twitter use account just knew about this. It just popped like no. XXL didn't post it. No, it was literally Almighty T and Jared. I was like, yo, that's kind of odd, bro. And why would they have TDE news? They wouldn't have. Like I could see why they would have like leaks for Drake.
mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't see why they would know about this lawsuit so early before the big public hip hop publications knew about it. You know?
Yeah.
Wait, did Newsweek called it the Peabody Award? Kendrick's Grammys?
Yeah, they said they said Peabody.
I just saw the photo. I didn't even look at it. I'm like, oh, I see where this is going.
Yeah, so this was written by Shannon Power. Who the hell is Shannon Power?
Yo, that's a AI of a Karen, bro.
Yeah, but it's like it. You know, I felt when I read through this, I felt like it was carelessly written, bro. I feel like it. Oh, this the one y'all posted in a Discord. Oh, jeez, bro. Hold on. Hold on, man. We gotta find out. We gotta see Shannon Power, the person who wrote this, and learn a little
That's
bit.
really certified Jared.
Huh?
That's certified Jared, but his mother.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hold
Nasty
on.
word.
Certified Jared's mother.
So this is Shannon Power. Shannon Power, Greek Australian reporter. Wow. Interesting. That's interesting. Yes, Australian. Very interesting. That's very interesting. It says Greek Australian reporter. That is crazy. Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes this a little bit more. Yeah.
Again!
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. They say over here. Oh, let me get this super chat. Shout out to Pete. Pete with the super chat. Let me see if my super chat working because this thing was trying to read shit twice. All right, it. Yep, there it goes. Shit tweaking. All right. Who? Who? Axe guy. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let me get this. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So if you don't know, the lady is Australian. What's her name? Shannon Power. Shannon Power, the person who wrote the article on Newsweek. Greek Australian reporter, now calls London home. Worked across print, blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah. I mean, neither here or there. I mean, we could stretch and say this got something to do with Drake being honest in Australia and all that stuff. Oh, they can't. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. Hold on. Oh damn! Don't tell me y'all ain't been able to hear the Discord this whole time. Oh yeah, I see why. Cause I okay, my bad, y'all. Hold on.
Chasing Kid and Trey Young is disgusting.
Yo, hold up. Yo, okay, yeah, I see y'all. Let me see.
Yeah, they're
Grand
probably
Wizard.
like, what the hell?
Yo, they said Grand Wizard is a white boy from Australia.
Yeah. Yo, wait,
Wait,
what?
he actually is? Like, is he?
Wait, is he?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what the dude look like. I don't even know
Yo,
who
now
he
I
is.
gotta see. Now I gotta be like, what's the dirt and see if he says N words in his thing.
it,
Now I
no,
gotta be like, what's the dirt? Make sure.
it only depends how many times he says it. You know, that's
Yeah,
where
I mean, now
you
tell
gotta
us his
say it a
age.
certain amount of times, like for that shit to like, you know, it's like Candyman, yo. You gotta say that shit certain amount of times for that shit to
Yeah, that
happen.
kind of makes it worse if he's the one calling him Black Messiah and all that shit, and I don't want all these people around. That's wild.
Yo, that's insane. Insane. Hold on. Okay, so bring this back up. All right, so let's go through this real quick because I wanted to show y'all how nasty this. Y'all can see the article, right? On the in the Discord.
Yeah, I can see the article.
Okay. So this, like we already said, so it says Kendrick Lamar. Just the title alone, bro. Like the title alone is nasty work because this guy. Let's keep it honest. This got nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar. Let's be real here. All right, nothing to do with it. But it says Kendrick Lamar label bosses sued for alleged misconduct.
Disgusting.
Right? Super disgusting because if we keeping it real, what you could have wrote on there was TDE label bosses sued for alleged sexual misconduct, right? If you're reporting on it, because that is factual, right? They are being sued for alleged sexual misconduct. Now it goes
But the
on to
label
say,
boss part is retarded because he's not even under them
right,
anymore. So it's
right, because the label boss kind of insinuates that he's still under them, you know. And this is the problem with misinformation because when you put something out like this, the people that don't read into that, like the way we are, like they just look at that and they automatically make the connection.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, man! I just made the whole connection.
Right? They just make that whole connection right then and there. They say, "Oh, okay." Kendrick Lamar and his bosses, you know, they all
Well, that's
together.
actually how most people read the news nowadays. They don't really read the article; they read the title or they read that headline, and they go on with their day. They don't read the whole thing. That's kind of what they do because this alone is crazy. Because Kendrick Lamar has no boss, so his
Yeah.
boss is his Lord and Savior. What religion he's in, that's his boss. Like, come on. So I like that. That's who his real boss is. He has no actual boss. No boss. He owns his own stuff. So that just seems like even if you were to put TD Kendrick former label, I just feel like it's kind of a weird angle. I'd just say TDE. TDE is enough of a name for you to just say, "Hey, TDE bosses." Yeah, I don't understand this. And then at first, because you're not seeing it now, they actually had Kendrick's face smeared all over the article. Like they were putting
Oh
multiple
no,
pictures.
no, no. We're gonna get to that. He is smeared all over it. This is
Oh, I
nasty
guess
work. We get into this. This is nasty. Like we didn't
yo,
even
because
get
that
there yet.
American flag that wasn't there. It was literally Mr. Morale, Kendrick Lamar plastered all over.
Listen. Here we go. Because it goes top dog entertainment, independent record label that represents the likes of Peabody Award winner Kendrick Lamar.
I didn't know. I didn't read it. That's
already out
crazy.
of here.
Yeah, see?
Off rip. Off rip.
Peabody
You
Award
already
winner.
dismissed.
You know
Yeah.
that's Jared talking. That's Jared talking.
Bro,
Jared's
this pure comedy, man. All right, so, and then it goes on to say, you know, because, you know, you got to, when you writing stuff like this, you got to add all the names in there to keep it, you know, to get it out there. So they got likes of Peabody Award winner Kendrick Lamar, Snooze singer SZA. You know, they had to put Snooze in there to make sure you knew that record tied to her. And Collard
I'm gonna have to
Green
snooze out of this article.
and Collard Green's rapper Schoolboy Q.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come
Now,
on, man.
it does say none of these artists are named in the suit or accused of any misbehavior. Right? So to say that, and then go on to say 2 women have alleged several of TDE's executives and employees committed harassment, assault, and breach of contract against them. The lawsuit claims that TDE turned a blind eye when they were made aware of the allegations at the time. But then here's the thing right here. This right here, bro. This is nasty work. So, what is the point of having this article? And if you're talking about two executives, right? Why do you have two executives plastered side by side next to Kendrick Lamar in this fashion, bro? What is the aim? What is the goal here?
I think the goal is for her to sound like very knowledgeable. Like, look at me, I know what snooze and I know what collard greens are. Look at me.
But to use this though,
Yeah. When she says afterwards, they're not really involved. Well, it defeats the purpose of you saying that.
Yeah.
But because you just plaster their names with their hits.
Crazy.
And not only that, putting Kendrick as the biggest swear on the whole
on the whole damn thing. And it's not even about him. Like, it's not even about him, but this is where we at. Like, you use his picture as the main focal point, and then you got the two execs over in boxes up at the top. All right, cool.
Yo, I think Baca wrote this article, bro.
Probably.
He said Baca wrote it.
Yeah, man.
He would know something about this.
Yo, this is wild. So, I mean, like I was saying in the live before, like, this could be anything, bro. And like y'all alluded to, also, if allegations are true, like people did what they did, it's fuck them. You know what I mean? But we don't know shit. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's happening. Nobody knows anything. And like I said in the live before, people, like, when it comes to, even if this is like even like kind of remotely true, like close to, like, when it comes to like the workplace harassment, whatever, you know how dangerous it is in the workplace. Like, I keep telling people, you could be flirting with somebody 1 minute. Today, you could be flirting with a woman. Tomorrow, it could be harassment. Like, shit could change at any time. You know what I mean? So we don't know what this thing is, and we don't know what's going on. It could go either direction. So that's why I'm leaving it at. We don't know.
That happened on my job when I worked at Home Depot, where all the guy did was call the girl out, like, "Hey, you're not putting your weight, and we're kind of getting screwed over."
Mm-hmm.
And she went, "Oh, he was touching me," like, just off the bat. He was touching me, or he has to like me. That's why he's confronting me. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just saying it's possible.
But just to say that, it happens.
That's the meta.
It happens.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I just there's nowhere else you could take that.
Yeah, no. And plus, accusations is the meta right now. Like, that's the meta in this world. If you want to get some money, come on, throw some accusations in. This is the meta, and people are just taking it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's kind of getting nerfed though by Jay-Z, but it's still a strong meta as tier. So we could wait and see, bro.
Yeah, like, and yeah, see, Alicia said, yeah, she could flirt with you, turn around and call it harassment. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, she could be cool with you, and then let's say the next day you do something she don't like. Now, instead of, like, all the days y'all was flirting, and he telling you like he complimenting you on shit, you smiling, blushing and shit, and then now you don't like the fact that you found out he got a girl or something, or you found out that he ain't really fucking with you like that. Now all of a sudden,
beam.
Now all of a sudden, he wasn't flirting with me, he was harassing me. It could happen.
Yeah.
Things like that can happen. And again, not saying that that's what happened, but I'm trying to get people to understand that this could go either way. There's a whole bunch of different ways this could go. This is way too early for anybody to be on it talking about it. So I'm only talking about it because Newsweek came out with this weird, crazy article, and I feel like there's a ploy here, you know? So I just wanted to talk about it real quick. I'm not talking about it like I know everything that's going on with it, because we don't. But it's way early.
Yeah, it does sound crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
It sounds crazy.
Sound like some buffoonery.
Yeah, it sounds crazy. The allegations are super serious. We won't forget that. They're super serious allegations. Like, these ain't allegations you play with, like the stuff they saying in that paperwork. These ain't nothing you play with. Golden Rose say, I've seen it happen a lot when I was in the military. See? Shit happens.
Yep. Always happen in the military.
Yeah.
Sergeant, I mean, leadership lose their jobs and all types of stuff. Like, people lose their families, all types of crazy stuff happen in the military that's like that.
Yeah.
For
Remember
people, like,
the girl?
accusing them?
Remember the woman where 4 cops were like running a Thomas the Train on her, and she said,
Oh yeah,
and she sued and won.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. when her credibility, when her credibility started getting dragged, she claimed harassment and assault. When she was the one, and when her husband saw the text message, she was one of the ones that was actually speaking kind of spicy in the text messages as well.
Yo, that's
so it's like
crazy work right there. Crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, did my light actually work? Is my light purple? Okay, I don't know. I feel like it's purple right there.
But I don't want to make this. This like a.
Hey, we got Jay in there. You guys wanna? Hey, we got Jay in the waiting room.
But I'm telling you right now, I'm finna get off.
Y'all want to hear what Jay
Yeah,
got
I'm
to
just
say?
saying.
Hey, Jay was wild the other day, dog.
Yeah, Jay was saying some wild shit.
Yeah, I was at work listening like, damn, dog, come on. Wait, hold on. Nah, man, can't wait and hold on for that, dog.
Y'all want
No,
Jay?
I'm talking about something else, boy. Hell no. Jay, you lost all respect for me, my boy. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know if you listen to the chat. So I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say no more, my boy. At all.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let Jay explain.
I mean, do we let him address what he said? I think it's fair. Hey, he's been here a couple times. We'll let him address
I tell you what. I'm gonna drop now because I'm gonna take my daughter to the doctor real quick because she got a bad cold, and I'm gonna be listening.
All right.
I don't know. What do you want to do, Zoe? You the boss, man. You Mr. Boss Man.
You got keys too, bro. It's like, yo, Jay in here.
All right, well, let the chat. Oh no, you just brought him in. All right, bro. Hey, do we talk? Do we address? Do we ask him for this, or do we address what he said to Curtis King?
I hear what his thoughts are.
All right. Hey, Jay.
Yo, what's good, my G?
Up,
what's good, bro?
What's good, man? What's happening, man? What's going on over there at EBT, man? What's going on at EBT over there, man? What's going on, man?
You funny, bro.
Yo,
said
that's crazy.
EBT, yo, you funny.
Yo, you sound a little cheery about that case, bro.
What's going? Nah, y'all sound cheery about Drake taking L's. I mean, hold on now.
Hey.
Don't let's not. Let me sound
hey,
like
we could talk about EBT as long as we acknowledge what's going on at HBO. Like, yo, we good, bro. We all with it, man.
Hey, just remember, one is accusations, the other one we've seen it all.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're trying to explain. But you know what? I'm gonna give you a second. Go ahead and what's your angle on it? Go
ahead.
I think it's BS, bro. I'm just picking. I think it's BS. I don't think it's nothing to it. I just think it's I think this shit happens, bro. You know, when you get up to that level, it's accusations. I think every rapper, every producer, every top head of the labels, all those people have accusations against them. Some of them true, some of them not. But I don't think this is true. I do think that, like, I don't know Top Dog or anybody like that at TDE. I don't, but those guys seem like they move kind of structured, kind of mid. They don't seem too messy. They seem pretty calculated in their movement. So if any of this stuff was true, if anything did happen over on that label, period. Because I mean, even a artist outside of the stuff that happened with Isaiah Rashad, that's the only thing that was wrong with that was that it was just surprising that that was his personal choice. We didn't know he moved like that, but he didn't do anything as far as like, you know, harassing anybody or assaulting anybody. He just was doing some stuff that we didn't really know he was a part of. So it was more surprising than it was like he is a bad person per se. But they move pretty calculated as far as I've seen over there. They don't really move that sloppy. So I don't really think I think it's BS. You know, I just like to pick because it's like it's something in the air now. But I think it's BS for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's BS for sure. Yeah, I think Kendrick, all those guys over there, bro, they all have like it's almost seems like it has to be a requirement to be a part of what they have going on, that they have to like vet you as a person. It's not just about talent. It seems like everybody over there, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just how it seems, but yeah, for sure.
So how do you feel? Do you feel like, and keeping it real, do you feel like the timing of this is off? Do you feel like the timing is like, do you think that there's something behind this? Like, or you think this is like a legitimate accusation, or you think like this is kind of like a...
Well, no, you know, things take time to get, you know, circulation, some movement. So it's probably something that has been in the works for a minute, not a minute, but it ain't just happened last week. You know what I'm saying? But I just think it's just at some point in time, bro, everybody, you got to hear something about them. Like something's going to happen. You're going to hear something. At some point in time, we're going to hear something about Kendrick too. Whether it's true or false, it's just, you get to a level where you have too many haters, too many people planning against you, bro, too many people shooting for your downfall. And it's like, it's going to happen. So, but I think this is bullshit for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I think this is bullshit.
My only question is, what does Isaiah Rashad have to do with this game? What he does in his private life. Yo, that man got exposed.
Yo, hey,
he got exposed.
You way too smart to be playing like you ain't understand what I was saying, bro. Like I think sometimes you play dumb just for the fuck of it. You way too smart to not understand what I was
ask because that was a crazy.
Listen, let me explain, bro. Nobody at TDE. All I said is the only person at TDE that done something that maybe surprised us was Isaiah Rashad, but it wasn't anything that he wasn't foul for doing it. It's just what he done is just surprised us. But as far as TDE, they've been pretty tight knit. It's not a lot of mistakes and bullshit that come from that camp. And you understood that, bro. You be reaching sometimes, but you got that one though. You smart, bro. You understood that, bro.
All right. I just want to make sure.
Okay. All right. So look. All right. So this wasn't, so just so everybody knows, like this wasn't supposed, this not going to be like a crazy long live, because I really just got on here to kind of like go off of like what the live was before, and I know I had to come back to it. So we're not gonna stay here too long, but this is what I gotta do. I gotta do this. Like Jay, I gotta say, like, bro, there's something you did, bro. I ain't like it, bro. We gotta talk about it.
It was out of pocket, bro.
What I do, man?
We gotta talk about
it,
Jay.
Crazy hold on, bro.
You was talking crazy on my dog Curtis King live, bro.
What?
Yeah, nah, we saw it, bro. Like
I'm gonna mute up and let you do your thing, and then I'll tell you. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. All right, so I'll tell you, because you probably don't know what we're talking about. So I was watching Curtis King live. Well, no, I don't think I was watching. I think y'all sent it to me.
It was Transporter.
Oh yeah, because I was watching this live, but I dropped off after a certain amount of time, and then when I got back in there, when y'all sent it to me, that happened towards the end of it. And you said something on his live. You basically had some words, and you basically called him a grifter, dog. But here's the thing.
It's like a bundle package.
what I didn't like about that is we had literally had a conversation on here, and I thought we was all on the same page when it came to like the reason why people are talking about what Act did and the morality behind it and everything that was going on. And I feel like we all agreed and we was in the same pace when it came to that. We all was like in the right headspace, and then out of nowhere, bro, I feel like you went over there and you said the complete opposite. So I felt like, yo, that was like, yo, so when we was talking about it and we was all on the same page, was that not real? Was it just
listen, everything with me, bro. If I wouldn't come to your channel to get roasted the way I do, if it wasn't real. Here's the thing. When I clicked on his video, he was reacting to a certain and I know you got relationships with these dudes, so I don't go too crazy. But on their channel, I speak how I feel. Like, but the reason I say he was grifting, the reason I say he was kind of just jumping on the bandwagon is because he was reacting to a certain guy's video. And this guy don't understand. I don't even understand why people, I don't get it, because it's a channel that's like, it's a faceless channel. That's fine. It's a channel that doesn't use its real voice. That's fine. But if you can't show your face and you can't let people hear your voice, why is the purpose of your channel to insult other people? Now, here's my thing. People love to go off on Drake about he's fake, he's a poser, he's not this, he's not that. What are you, bro? You're not showing your face. You're not showing your real voice. Nobody knows.
Wait,
he
wait,
doesn't have
Let
to.
him talk. Let
Listen,
him talk.
bro,
Let him
that's what I'm
talk. Let him
saying.
talk.
And see,
wait,
that's my
just
thing right
wait,
there.
no,
Listen
hold
what I'm
that.
saying, though.
No, I'm listening.
That,
I just want to know who, because I feel like I missed the part. Did you?
talking about
Who we talking
deleted.
about? Okay, go ahead.
when I clicked Curtis King's video, that's what he was reacting to.
Okay.
So that's where my whole thing came from. It was like with your, like whoever that said he ain't gotta show his face, and Drake ain't gotta be real. Drake don't have to tell the truth. Drake don't have to do any of the things that people complain about. But if my thing is, bro, like if my channel, if I'm gonna go up literally off of insulting everybody, I'm just making videos, taking shots at everybody's flaws, but I'm afraid to use my real voice and show my face, I just left my comment. And for whatever, out of all the comments that was moving, that was the first comment I left, and he seen it. I had just jumped in the video. And so everything I be telling you how I be feeling, it just, when he was watching the video, he was just having so much fun looking at this dude with no face and a fake voice. And it just rubbed me wrong. I'm like, bro, Zoe, I respect what you do. You show your face from the time I started leaving comments on your videos. At least that's what Act do. People was getting on Act in the war in Chirac. Oh, who is this faceless dude that won't show his face in his mama's basement? He popped out. It's like, bro, but I just didn't like that. And so when I seen it, I commented, I said, bro, you a grifter, my nigga. You a nigga that's watching another nigga who's scared to show his face and use his real voice. Man, are you still gonna talk about this when it's not hot anymore? That was my comment, fam. Are you still gonna be on this when nobody else is talking about it, or are you grifting and just trying to make money like dick eating? Like, what's the move? And that's where it came from, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, that's how I felt, and that's what it was. It wasn't fake when I was over here with you, bro. Like, you show your face, you pop out, you go live, you stand behind. There's a name and a face and a voice behind everything you say. Whether a nigga like you or not, they gotta respect that. Like, I mean, come on, my nigga. And that's where my comment came from. You reacting to a nigga with no face, no real name, no real voice, but he just get online and insult people all day and get a kick out of it. And people love it. And I'm just like, bro, I would love it too if niggas knew who you was. If a nigga could slap you for saying what you saying when they see you, but they can't. It's like, I just didn't like it. So that's what I said, bro. And I still feel that
like
way.
The DJ with no spins. I'm gonna be honest.
So I mean, listen, here's the thing.
That sounds like DJ with no spins.
Here's the thing. There's a lot of people, like, YouTube ain't like a new space, right? There's a lot of people out there who don't show their face. There's a lot of people who show their faces. Sometimes some people just don't show their faces all the time. They come out every once in a while. Like, that's just the YouTube game, bro. In YouTube, everybody has their opinions. Everybody has what they say. Like, it all got to get respected at the end of the day. But one of the things you got to understand about him is, like, his page is literally satire. So if you can't really understand satire, you automatically gonna be offended about whatever he does. No.
I can't go for
Listen,
that, bro.
bro, you
I
gotta
can't
go for
that.
it, bro, because that's what it is. Like you don't think if you don't like this is the thing that I don't like. I don't like the people who get mad. I don't like the people that get mad at these situations because somebody's talking about somebody that you're kind of like fond of. And then like the immediate thing is they go to you scared to show your face. I'm gonna tell you, like, he ain't scared to show his face. I think it's his.
You don't
No,
think
he
so?
ain't, bro. I know. He ain't scared to show his face, bro. Like people not. You think he out there afraid to show his face, bro? Afraid of what? Because listen, if we're gonna keep it real, a lot of people on that side, on whatever Drake's side, they play the game dirty, right? These people are all about doxing. These people are all about going after people's spouses. These people are all about going after people's personal lives. This is what they do. So I can't look at somebody who chooses not to show their face in a space like that and say, oh, they scared to show their face. But at the end of the day, what does that have to do with anything when what he's saying is fact, though? Because a lot of the things that he's talking about and he's saying, you can't sit there and say that he's not saying things that are actually going on. Like, okay, if he adds a joke to it.
Stand on what you're saying. Just stand on what you're saying.
But how is he not standing on it, though? Because you want to see what he looks like?
It's not because I want to see now you're arguing in bad faith because you're smarter than that. It's not because I want to see what he looks like. That's like, come on, bro. I don't want to see what he looks like. That was crazy. But it's just the fact that there's who can respond to you? Like that you're a ghost, and it's like and it's like ha ha ha, I'm over here, I'm gonna throw a rock and I'm gonna hide my hand. Like that's not player, that's not hip hop. Drake's not hip hop for being, bro. That's not hip hop. Like that if we're talking hip hop, that's not it.
But Jay, why does it matter, bro? Why does it
rapper, bro?
Why does it matter, bro?
Academics, and you're smarter than that. Academics isn't either.
Academics did exactly what you said. He hit his face for years. What is your point?
My point is that you know who he, and then people criticize it. And people criticize it.
Yeah, people criticize it, and he still kept running his mouth about it. And you still defending academics here. Number two,
outside.
You called somebody a grifter when you watch a DJ that doesn't DJ. And this guy's actually produced for many artists, some of your favorite artists, a lot of your favorite artists. The fact that you're calling somebody a grifter just because they like a content creator, that's not what grifting means.
What I said, bro.
That's not.
So if I just talk for 20 minutes, that's what you got from it? Because he likes a content creator? That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta stop, bro.
Look, your argument,
but that's not it.
Wait. Look. Your argument was literally, well, he's watching someone that's hiding his face, and it's not real. So, but he doesn't like Drake because he's not real. Like, Curtis King never said that.
Here go my thing, Jay. What's the difference,
I'm talking about
Jay?
The guy that makes the videos, bro.
I get that. All right.
Everybody.
So who's the grifter, the leader or Curtis King?
He was watching his video. So when I clicked on, I said, wait a minute. Like, what? You getting a kick out of this guy that doesn't show his face or use his real voice? But you like, it just I don't know, bro. It just always,
Jay,
to me, it was
what's the
weird.
difference?
So
what's the difference between him not showing his face and Act never coming out of the basement?
What about
what is it?
Grand Wizard?
What is the difference between that?
Wait. What about, before you answer that as well? Answer. What about Grand Wizard? Who disrespects a lot of? That's the Academics TV page. That's the guy that runs it.
Yeah,
he goes around disrespecting the hell out of people. You don't got the same energy.
Bro, I don't know who Grant. I know who Leaf is. I don't know who Grand Wizard is. I hear him say, yo, Grant. I don't know who the fuck he's talking about. I've never known who he was talking about. I don't follow the nigga on Instagram. I don't know who that is, fam. I swear to God. So when people be like, this Grand Wizard nigga, this nigga's a ghost too. So if he's doing that, that's just, and a lot of people complain about this Academics TV page doing it. People complain about it. I'm not tripping. I don't know who the nigga Grand is, bro. But as far as what Zoe was saying, Act never leaving his basement versus a nigga never showing his face, bro. The only thing is one is fact and one is something people just say. If like we don't know if Act leaves his house, bro. One thing I do know is that it's a nigga on YouTube that ain't showing his face. And that's just like, so when I seen the video, I left a comment, bro. Like that was just it. You know what I'm saying? And then listen, I know I see these. I know it's a whole community that has been built out of this Drake and Kendrick. It's a whole group and community that's like built around like pro Kendrick, anti Drake, and that's just what it is. But when I see some of it and some of it's just like, I say it's shit. My bad.
Well,
I
what
mean,
makes
but
Curtis
hold on,
when he
hold
actually
on.
has a resume?
Wait, before we jump into that, before we go like dive into all that stuff, let me just say this. Like, my thing was I saw the Curtis thing and I ain't really like that because Curtis like deserves a lot more respect because he's actually like established it. He's been doing this for a long time. And he ain't on here just talking about Kendrick. He ain't on here just talking about Drake. Like I don't know if you actually follow him, but as somebody who like does music, I know you into music and all that stuff. I feel like you would definitely
some of my music.
Okay, but see, that's what I mean. But so
Yo,
it's like
got butthurt, bro. You
but
probably
from
like, damn.
but that's where I'm coming from.
Was some of the most craziest shit he ever heard. I got the clip.
But see, this is the thing though. You should know better than you like go at him like that, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think you really, believe that.
That was so crazy. All I said was you're grifting. I didn't say yo, you a B.
Nah, your tone was crazy, bro.
I said yo, bro, you're grifting. Are you gonna keep this same? Are you gonna act like this once this isn't hot anymore?
So then you know
you just.
So that means you know about Curtis then.
Yeah, I know.
So then there's no way you believe that.
He has
what you
called
wrote
out academics multiple times, bro. It's not like he hasn't. But even then, that's not what grifting is. Grifting is like you're being disingenuous, you're lying, you're propagating something.
That's what I'm saying. Are you going to? Does this mean something to you for real? Or are you just on what's hot right now because everybody trying to cancel Act? You just another big voice that's jumping on the bandwagon? Or do you feel like this for real and you're going to be talking about this once it isn't hot anymore? I don't know what the original
have you ever thought maybe academics have you ever thought maybe academics did some things that make people kind of upset? Or
yeah, of course, but I also
like when you go at people and not just that, academics has canceled people himself. Through his own fruition. He's canceled artists himself. What are we talking about? You going for this? Bro, they want to cancel academics.
Bro,
blah, blah, blah. Wait. You gotta let people,
cancels
Jay, you gotta let people talk, bro. You gotta let people talk. We let you talk for 20 minutes. You got three euphorias out. But I didn't ask a question. I'm still getting there. I'm getting to my point. Let me talk, and then you talk. All right? Cool. So what I was saying was, academics has made a living out of canceling people, out of harassing people, out of being disrespectful towards people. And people are tired. You can take it as just grifting. And the other day, we saw a 15-year-old get disrespected, even though he established his boundaries. What happened there was a form of grooming. It was a form of harassment. And I think Curtis is a father. Zoe is a father. A lot of people here are fathers, or got little brothers, or got little nieces, little kids. So your first angle to say it's grifting, knowing the history of what this guy has done, he can say they're trying to cancel me. No, it's deeper than that. There's a lot of disrespect that man has said over the years that people are, to a degree, they're tired of. You can deny it and say it's just canceling and just label it as just canceling. When the guy you watch is known for canceling, the person you're calling a grifter actually has worked in the music industry. This guy that is not a grifter is a DJ that don't spin shit. We've never heard him spin a track in his life. This is who you're calling legit. This guy who doesn't spin, who has a second page that is known for some of the most slanderous towards Meg, Slander, not just Kendrick. Slander is towards Lil Baby. Slander is towards anyone who goes against him. Very recently towards Jess from Breakfast Club. Their page is made literally off of slander and off of taking things out of context. That is actual grifting right there. What they did to Max, where they try to put him with a 14-year-old girl and called the 14-year-old girl OnlyFans model, that is actual grifting. Not, I like something and I like a video and, I might not talk about it next week. No, people were just trying to bring awareness to a situation.
They were bringing awareness. Oh, okay, all right. They were bringing awareness. All right, that's what people were doing. People were bringing awareness to the situation. Stop it, bro. People were trying to cancel academics. Period. Number one, I've seen him DJ. He ain't been around all this time, and I ain't never seen him DJ. I've seen him DJ. He was Soulja Boy's DJ at the Versus. All right. If you want to go back and YouTube it, or he was I've seen him DJing. That's number one. So, and he was a DJ back in college, from what he says. Now I didn't go to college with him, but the dude says he was a DJ, party DJ back in college. That's where he got his name from. Number two, bro. Yes, he has canceled people, but he canceled people. It wasn't him and the rest of YouTube. It wasn't him and What's the Dirt and Big Zoe's TV and this other channel all going against Joe Budden. No, if Ack ever had smoke with any nigga, he got in front of the computer screen with his mic by himself and canceled whoever he felt like canceling by himself. This is 30v1, bro. This is if you go to YouTube and you, bro, if you type in his name on YouTube.
Hold on. So I just okay. So listen, Ack been moving strange for a long time, but it's because people want to keep this certain relationship with him that they've been excusing all the fuckery that he been doing for like I don't know how many years. Like ever since his whole War on Chirac series, people been like shooting Ack Bell whole time, but now it's like, fam, like you said what you said on that live, and you knew that you was in a stream with this little boy and you said what you said. Like you like it's no getting out of that. You literally said what you said. Sorry. Like, so you can't say that Curtis is grifting or no shit like that because people have been speaking on the weird shit that academics has been doing for a long time. It's just now is literally you said it in a live setting where you can't try to spin it no other way. Like you literally said what you said. Like there's no getting out of that. And I don't like it's weird. Like, yes, okay, so academics was trying to make it seem like, oh, grooming is because like people trying to make it seem like I'm trying to, say F this little boy. No, bro, like grooming is not just that. Like grooming is literally you are breaking somebody's walls down to make them be comfortable with weird shit, and you can just go ahead and just like woof, you know what I'm saying? Like go full on with some other stuff. Like that's my point. I'm sorry. That's it.
Number two. What was it you said again? You say 30v1. Academics gets his fans to like literally go on crazy campaigns on
Listen,
people.
bro, if Zoe builds a fan base at this channel, if he builds a fan base over the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, at literally how long niggas been doing this shit, if he builds a fan base over the next 10 years, that when people go at him, his fans choose to do the same, bro, you can't like Beyonce works for that.
No, but usually, no. Let's not play the disingenuous angle. This guy fuels his fans to actually go crazy. It's not the same. Like it's not like, oh, and even then, I mean, you can have the decency to be like, yo, guys, chill out. You guys are taking it too far. That's not what he does. He fuels the fire and gets his fans to go nuts on an artist or to clown it. Like he does it intentionally. This has not been done once. It's happened to Meek. He did it with Freddie. He did it with SZA. He did it with Megan.
But
that's big bank take little bank. If once he runs into Abba Preach, once he runs into your boy over there on YouTube that's making the diss tracks, once he runs into somebody he can't bully, he doesn't bully. He only bullies who he can bully.
And does that justify?
No, but what I'm saying is that the people who can do that, like the Beehive, Rihanna's fans, the Nicki Minaj fans, the Barbs. People have those type of fans. Ak ain't the only one with a fan base that like just go out of the way for him. That's not just like, bro. He built that. He built that. Zoe, if
but you
Zoe
don't
builds
see.
that, it's
But
like.
you can't
But once again, wait,
you
chocolate,
can't
chocolate.
discount the weird shit that he's done and he has said. Like
But
you
this what
can't
I'm
discount
saying.
that.
We
No,
still
no, no,
listen to
wait,
Chris
chocolate.
Brown.
That wasn't the
I got a
point. You
sister.
can't,
I got a
no, no, no,
mom.
no. I'm gonna
Like we
repeat my
still.
point again. I'm gonna repeat my point again because you're not understanding my point. He's the one fueling his fans to do things. It's not a oh, yo, you have a crazy fan base. That's not what's going on here. I can understand that. I would never. Eminem got crazy fans, right? Drake got crazy fans, right? And there's artists with crazy fans when they're that big. That's not what we're talking about. This is a guy that's fueling the flames to his fans. So it's not the same. He's the one actively trying to get his fans to pop off and say crazy shit. And this is why artists get fucked over. It's not the same.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is that that he built that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and at the end of the day, I ain't going to do Curtis King live like, yo, you a punk nigga and you like, nah, bro. I just said, bro, come on, bro. I'm watching you just get a kick out of this video. And I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Are you still gonna be talking about this in 2 weeks when it's not hot anymore? Or is this just like one of those things to where like, let me
Right.
grab some quick YouTube, you know? And
But
that's just,
does that make
you
it
know.
a
It's,
grift though? Just because he doesn't talk about it? I'm confused.
here's the
Is
No,
problem. Here's
it
the
just
problem though. Here's the problem. When you don't, when you
Go
talk,
ahead, so.
when you talk about like for him to be talking about something that's going on, like you mentioning like this being what 30v1 whatever, bro. I don't think you get the point that a lot of these people that are reporting on these stuff are actually like disgusted at the shit that they heard in real life. So this is
So
why
why are
people
they
talk.
listening to Chris Brown,
But listen,
bro? Why are they? Go ahead.
listen. That's
My
what I'm
bad.
trying to
Go
say.
ahead.
So all these people are talking about this situation. We don't know what they was talking. Like, if you want to bring up Chris Brown, I don't know what they was reporting when Chris Brown did whatever he did. I don't know what they was reporting then. I'm talking about now. So if we talking about now, a lot of these people upset at a lot of these things that was happening. That's why they talking about it. Like, this shit is kind of weird. This is like Epstein case, and then you coming to somebody live because they talking about it because they the 30th person to talk about the situation, and you coming there and saying, yo, you gonna keep grifting off this Epstein thing or what? Like, it's super, like, it's disrespectful to like the actual like problem at hand. Like with this shit, I don't care if 100,000 of these motherfuckers talk about that shit and get some shit from that. It's some real shit that actually happened and there's real people involved, bruh. And I feel like when you come in and you like make like a comment like that, I feel like you kind of trying to shift the
hey,
conversation somewhere else.
Bro,
Like,
do you
Jay,
think I even would have
Jay,
thought
Jay,
he was
Jay,
gonna
Jay,
see my
Jay,
comment,
Jay,
bro?
Jay,
And I respond to one thing at a time,
yeah,
though.
you respond to
hold
this,
on.
but let me tell you this, because you mentioned
I
Chris
didn't even think
Brown.
he was gonna see my comment, bro.
You watch somebody who supports Little Boom. I just want to keep that in mind. I just want to keep that in mind. You don't have to respond to that. You watch somebody that supports is friends with Little Boom.
But here's my thing. I don't want to keep. We don't have to keep going up on this. Hold on, let me bring Pink in here. My thing is, what I'm trying to ask you is, you don't really believe that, right?
Do I believe that he genuinely cares the way he says he cares? Absolutely not. No, I don't. No, I believe. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. Man, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm like, because you're gonna think I'm like, but I'll say it. I believe that you will be talking about this in a week or two. I believe you genuinely care about this subject, bro. I believe that you and your community, with even me being a part of it, I'll be talking about this in 2 weeks. I genuinely care about it. The Kendrick and the Drake beef is something that you'll be talking about for years to come, bro. I don't look at you and see grifting when you talk about these are, and I didn't want to say all that because I don't want to seem like I'm dick eating, but I'm saying that to say, like, when I looked at your content, even when you diss act, it doesn't look like, oh, I'm just going along with what everybody else is doing. No, you put your shit together to where, like, I feel this way, and this is why I feel this way. I don't feel this way because everybody else feels this way. I feel that, and that's why I fuck with what you. So if you, bro, Zoe, you smart, you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it all without like pulling your dick too much, but I'm just saying, like, when you go in on Act, bro, it's not like, hey, I'm just getting down with everybody else. Like, no, bro, and I told you that before. It's like I watch your video as an Act fan. I'm like, yo, Act, this nigga is cooking you, fam. Like, I'm watching it. And it doesn't look like disingenuous. It's funny, and of course you get on bro ass, but it doesn't come across like, well, hey, this is what everybody else is doing. Let me do it too. And it's like, nah, when I see this shit, I'm just like, and to answer your question, bro, I had no idea that motherfucker was gonna see my comment, dog. Bro, it was like 3,000 people watching. I had no idea he was gonna see my comment. So no, I wasn't trying to come in like, yo, he gonna see this and put this on the screen. Hell no. Never. If I would have known that, I would have typed up something ferocious. I didn't know that. I didn't know it, bro. I
But
promise.
why though,
Hey,
bro?
hey,
You
Zay,
literally
wait,
said.
Wait, I'm
literally-
noticing something.
Hold on.
Wait,
hold
Zoe,
on.
I'm noticing something. Oh, go ahead.
Well, this isn't the first time that Curtis has said something about academics and the way he moves.
Again!
Like, this ain't the first time. Like, he been getting on ass like about the goofy shit that he been doing like the whole time during the beef. It's just like Curtis blew up when the beef was happening, but he been had a YouTube following. He been had that before the whole beef situation happened. Like, he's been here. It's just, a lot of people's channels popped off because of the beef with Drake and Kendrick or whatever. But he's always had this stance about weird niggas moving weird. Like, that's always been his shit. Like, kids or not. Like, he's always had this stance. And so for you to come in and say, like, I feel like you grifting, that's crazy. Like, that makes no sense.
Hey,
Because
Chocolate,
he
wait,
hasn't
before
grifted.
Chocolate, before we get there, because I
Go
noticed
ahead. Go ahead, Ant.
he keeps on saying before we start arguing this, because I'm noticing something. So Jay, you keep saying it's grifting because he might not talk about it in a week. So because that's not really what grifting means. Do you know what the definition of grifting means before we continue?
Yes, I do.
What's the definition?
Bro, ain't no other time you want me to interrupt you. I'm starting to think you don't know what it is.
Well, no, he's
So
asking you
What's the
about the
definition?
Finish your point, fam.
I just said what's the definition. I'm asking you a question.
Fam, finish your point.
What is the definition of grifting? So before we continue,
Fam, finish your point, fam.
that's
So
my
you don't
point.
know.
What's the definition of grifting? Are you taking time to Google it?
No, I'm saying, listen, because I don't know the exact definition, but for what I would say, it's somebody being disingenuous, somebody that's
That-
you talking to you. Listen, bro, listen. You ask, and that's why I ain't want to answer because you're gonna ask me. I'm gonna answer five words. You're gonna interrupt me. Listen, if you're talking about this now, trying to act like you care, you earning YouTube bucks. You got the people, the fans in there. Everybody dislikes Act right now, so I'm gonna jump on this, fam. And I'm not being genuine. And then once this blows over, I'm off it now because I didn't care in the first place. To me, that's grifting.
So
That's not
here's
what.
the
Grifting is making money by being
wait.
dishonest.
That's what you just said. What are you talking?
Hold
See,
on,
that's
hold
what
on.
happened. Go ahead.
All
Zell.
right, hold on.
Go ahead, Zell.
I just want to know what part of how he comes off to you makes you feel like he doesn't care. Like what part?
Like being disingenuous on YouTube, making money. That's what I just said. Well,
No. I'm asking you what part, because you said when you watch his content, you don't think he cares about, genuinely cares. That's what I'm asking. What part makes you feel that?
No. It was when I clicked on the video. You know what I'm saying? I'm on break at work. I click on I get on YouTube. I'm on my new YouTube. I'm only subscribed to like a couple of people. I'm not even subscribed to this channel on this YouTube. And I'm on my other one, but I see it. I pop in, boom. It's like 3,000 people watching. I see the video I'm telling you about. And it's like, I'm watching him react to this video. And that's what it was, bro. It's like, it's him reacting to the video. That's when I made the comment. And as I'm watching him react, I'm just like, bro, you just.
But Jay, I've reacted to his video too, right? So
yes,
did that make me a grifter?
No.
You know what I mean?
But listen, if you minus your reaction to his videos, your content's still the same. I don't know what's funny. Because ain't nothing I'm saying like capping. Listen, fam, if you minus your reactions from his videos, your content doesn't change. You can take all your reactions from his videos away from your content and it doesn't change. We know what you about. We know who you like and we know who you don't like. That's why it's not grifting. Now,
But
minus
that's not
those.
what grifting means.
I got a
Okay,
quick
Once
question.
again, that's not what grifting means.
Let him finish.
Go ahead. That's not what grifting means, though. I'm just letting you know.
Bro, if you're making money on YouTube by being disingenuous, that's
It's not.
grifting,
But
fam.
what did he say that was dishonest? What did he say in that video that was dishonest? That you found dishonest?
All right, man. And
That's
why
what grifting means. Because you keep saying, well, I don't think we can't measure how disingenuous someone is, right? We can measure. Did he say
we can
anything
measure
that
it
was a
when it
lie?
comes to Drake. We can measure it when it comes to Act, but we can't measure it when it comes to nobody else. You right. You got
Hold
it.
on, I got a question, Ant, because I know you keep going back to the grifting thing. Okay, so to you, I guess you're saying that Curtis' reaction is the part that you find disingenuous. But if that's the case, there's been a whole bunch of people who've reacted to the academics video and basically had the same reaction. So are all of them grifting? Because everybody's channel is centered around the same content.
Listen, I didn't know dude was gonna see my comment. You feel me? Like
that's not the point.
I had no idea. Like,
yeah, like
question, if you're bandwagon jumping, like if you never cared about Act before, like if you never, like if you just bandwagon jumping, like if that's
not
all
the first
you
time you talked about Act,
what's
though.
hot, like like.
But
that's not the first time you talked about
it. He hasn't been bandwagon jumping.
That is not his first.
Since beginning. Go ahead, Pink. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, Pink. Go
I'm
ahead.
saying whole thing. The bandwagon thing doesn't make sense because the topic. The issue is that he was being inappropriate with a minor. There's a whole lot of people that don't care anything about Act, never talked about him, don't pay attention to what he has to say, but this was a big story. A lot of people are going to pay attention to that. So how is that grifting and how is that disingenuous if there's a whole lot of people reacting because there's a child involved?
I didn't see a whole lot of people outside of hip hop. I just didn't. There were a few. I'm sure there's a couple exceptions, a couple white roses y'all can name. But as far as the most part,
this was a huge story. There's
I'm just trying to answer the question. I understand the news. I don't know if the news. I didn't see the news about this one. I seen the news about the one with the girl. But as far as outside of hip hop, I haven't really seen a lot of people. You know, you got your Abbas and Preachers and those guys. There's a few, but outside of hip hop, only people I've seen like dragging this day after day after day, and in a week. 2 weeks, once it blows over, I'm guaranteeing nobody but a few that were talking about Act before will be talking about Act after this. All the ones that's like just dragging it, getting the paper right now because it's hot, they won't be talking about this in 2 weeks. They care so much about Act being disrespectful to a minor. We'll talk about it in 2 weeks when it's not hot anymore. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's a weird.
That's not grifting, bro. That's
listen, bro. I'm grifting. Well, you stuck on grifting, like.
Because that was your whole point. That was your whole point.
But that's what I'm saying. I felt like he was being disingenuous on YouTube for a check. That's grifting, fam. I'm off that. Like,
so was Zoe being disingenuous too? Does he react?
I already explained. Zoe, did you get my point when I explained that earlier?
He explained it, Pink. It is a little. It
wasn't good enough for Ant, but if you minus the reaction videos to old boys' videos, Zoe's content does not change. His content don't change. Months and months and months and months and months back.
From Curtis, how does that change his content if we forget about the academics video?
I mean, it's just nothing. What did he talk about that day?
Yo, his music his content is literally about current events in the hip hop atmosphere.
Yes, exactly.
So it's not grifting.
Then? Let me go pull up his channel right quick. I can tell you.
He's literally talked about academics this whole time. Like, not even just the situation with the 15-year-old. Like, he's talked about academics before.
Yeah, he was in Culture United, literally talking about academics.
Before the beef got popping for real. Like, he's been talking about academics. Like, this is not new. And grifting is literally like you had a hard stance about something prior to, but then you get a bag and then all of a sudden you shift it. That's grifting. That's
a grifter is a con artist.
Yeah, you know, kind of like
con artist.
Kind of like how academics.
I just want to know how much of his channel was Act before this.
I'll use this as an example. Candace Owens. We're gonna talk about her. Candace Owens at one point was
Grifter.com.
all the way pro black, and they used XYZ against me, and she got the NAACP involved, and then all of a sudden when the right wing threw her a bag, then all of a sudden it's fuck black people this, that, and the third. Woo, 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 woo.
She even sued
That's
for
grifter.
discrimination too.
Yeah, she had a whole lawsuit against a college because of discrimination, and she got the NAACP involved, and they backed her up, and then eventually, after a while, the right wing threw her a bag, and then next thing you know, she was talking hella shit about black people. She was like, uh maybe y'all shouldn't have did X, Y, and Z, and maybe the police wouldn't have shot you. And then she was on with Ben Shapiro. Grifting. That's grifting when you get thrown a bag and then all of a sudden you are that's when you get disingenuous, because you leave your stance that you really believed in because you got some money. That ain't Ben Curtis. You
Or you
can't
will
call
do
him a grifter.
dishonest um you will do dishonest things. You will lie, make reaches, like how she did with Andrew Tate. She defended a pedophile, basically. Oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot. Sano, don't demonetize YouTube.
What the
Sorry.
hell?
Uh, she actually defended a PDF, one that was convicted, to make a case for Andrew Tate. Right? That is grifting. Not, well, you might not talk about it next week. You might not talk about this next week. That is not what grifting means, sir. Like, that is not. There's that alone. You don't even know how to use the words you're talking about. And we can tell because, no offense, you didn't. You told him you're going to say a question, and you didn't
Now
even
I
ask the
can
question.
tell that it's just bothering you so bad, cause bro, and we off that, bro. Like we off that. Being
Because we're
disingenuous for a
arguing
check.
something that you
You
don't
just
know
Grifting.
what
can't.
you're talking about. That's the
I
whole
just
point.
don't believe you should use words if you don't know what they mean.
Bro,
Yeah,
being
exactly.
disingenuous for a check. That's what y'all saying. Like, we're not saying nothing different. Y'all just want to argue. Being disingenuous for
No,
some money. Like, that's grifting.
That's.
but hold on, Ant.
But
Hold
where?
on, Ant.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on.
Pete. Go ahead.
Let me ask this question, and I want to answer. Please don't interrupt. What about Curtis King is disingenuous compared to everybody else that's reacted to it? Like,
Okay, before I
what was
answer,
it
is
about his
being
reaction was
disingenuous for a check, is that grifting or is that not grifting? Because if it's not, there's no need for me to answer the question. Being disingenuous for a check, is that grifting?
Bro, but you could say
Before
so.
we answer
Oh
that,
no, wait. Before
before
that,
we
Hold
answer
on.
go
that,
back to Pink. Go
what
back
did
to
he lie
Pink.
about?
Go back
What
to
did he
Pink.
lie about in the video? That's all I want to ask. What did he lie
What
about? What
about
did he?
his reaction was disingenuous?
This is what I'm saying. I don't even know if the nigga was grifting because y'all telling me I'm wrong. I'm just trying to figure out, was he grifting by being
Well,
in my
based on
opinion,
what
being
you think.
disingenuous for a check? Is that grifting?
But answer the question. What makes him disingenuous,
Okay.
bro? We keep, dude. You're
What
weaving like a
about his
boxer. What
reaction
did
was
he say?
disingenuous?
What did he say that was a lie? What did he say that was disingenuous? What he said, everybody else has said. So what did he say that was disingenuous? Did he lie? Did
So
he
is,
All
reach?
is
right,
it
bro.
something he said or
Did
is
he
the
do something?
reaction he had?
I'm just trying to figure out, what can we start with grifting, bro? And you've been on this shit for 30 minutes. Just answer my question. Being disingenuous for a
A
check,
grifter
is
is
that
a
grifting?
con artist who swindles people
Yes.
out of money through fraud.
Being
Yo,
disingenuous for a
literally,
check.
that's
There we go. All right, so now that we got that out the way, and I know what grifting means, and I've been using it right this whole time. Yes, bro, if you're on screen and you acting like you care about some shit you don't care about for some money, just to act like you
Okay.
that's
All
not
right.
what
All right.
once
So
again. That's not what
now, oh
grifting is.
wait.
That's not
That
what
goes
grifting
circles
is.
All right.
back. That circles back to
All right.
Pink's question. Question. That
What
circles
did he
back to
do
that.
that was disingenuous? What did
What
he
about
do?
his reaction or the video? What did he say that you feel was disingenuous?
The dude don't care. The
How
dude
do you
don't
know?
care, man.
How do you know
This
that,
one,
Jay?
but this one,
Hold on.
listen.
Hold
Y'all go ahead.
on.
Y'all got it,
Hold on. I've
bro.
literally given you examples of how he has been on this same
All right.
shit
And
Yeah.
from even before the
I'm
beef, so
just
he can't be
this
disingenuous.
This what I'm
So
saying though.
so
2
so
minutes
you
ago, Miss Pink was looking up his content about Act before this situation. We never
And
got
I'm
back to
looking
that.
through the live videos.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't really probably gonna be too much.
He's
You know what I'm
addressed
saying?
him in Culture United. He's addressed him in Culture a couple times.
Oh
He's
yeah,
All right.
addressed him in
thank you
Culture
for reminding
United.
me that. I'll pull that up too.
No. Everybody in
he's
hip
just
hop
in
is talking
Culture
about
United.
academics at some point in time. Everybody in hip hop. Everybody.
Okay, then, but that's once again, that's not. What did he say in that video?
Hold on, Aunt. Everybody that's on Culture United is not just a hip hop channel. Like you have Professor Sky. He is an actual professor in college that does not just also talk
It does
about
literature.
like he does literature. Like that's his thing, and he's also had this same stance against ACT even before the beef. Fucking the company
FD
man has had this
signifier.
same stance on ACT before the beef. FD has had the same stance on academics before the beef.
And he's not hip hop, by the way. He's a political. He's more of
Exactly.
a political
He's a
content
political
creator.
comment. Yes, he's a political. He does political commentary. Even it's another dude that's not even on the panel. His name is Lil Bill. Same shit. There has been even other like creators
Chisel Adonis, Albert
Chisel
Preach,
Adonis, Abba and Preach.
Sensitive Society, Jamari.
Yeah,
A lot of people have
exactly.
actually outside
A
of
lot of
hip
them
hop
are
been
not
talking about it.
hip
So by
hop.
your logic, they're all grifters because you don't know the English lexicon.
They've been on at head since before the beef started. Like even before he said this weird shit to this little 15-year-old, they have been on at head top since before then. So in your view, all of them are quote unquote grifters. If we gonna call Curtis one, all of them are one too.
Ayo,
And they're not hip hop.
This all I'm gonna say to everybody else. I can't win this one. All right, so look, bro. If I've been watching you in 2034, let's say in 2033 or 2034, and I'm still watching you, and some shit pop up out about you, I am not gonna be the guy that's just instantly fuck Zoe. I'm just not that guy, bro. Been watching ACT since 2013. When I see these motherfucker 100 V1s, every time I click on YouTube, it's a new YouTube channel. I sit back and I'm like, damn. Like, you never made a mistake. Oh, you never said nothing crazy. Oh, but you still listen to Chris Brown. Oh, but it's videos of pictures of Rihanna with
We're shifting the goalposts. Let's get you back. Let's get you back on the goalposts.
So y'all just want to get it out.
Hey, we'll get you back on the goalposts.
Cool,
What did he say that was disingenuous? Did he lie in the video?
Cool. So I'm
We've
just
asked
saying,
you. Sir, we've asked
There
you.
have been more than one situation with academics. It's just not this one. There have
Hold
been
on.
plenty of situations that people have talked about academics, even dating way back to before he started showing his page, well, before he started showing his face when he was doing the war on Chirac shit. He was out here acting like them niggas was NPCs. They was not real people in his eyes, but he want to call it satire. It's not. Those is real people that's dying, and niggas have been out here like caping for ACT ever since then. No, it's wrong. Like niggas have been on ACT head since then. Like,
hold on, because
But
Jay
not
still
just
ain't
that.
answer my
He's
question.
got to answer the question that Pink asked because he doesn't.
He's
He's
never answered.
literally
He still has
weaving
to answer my
He's
question.
literally
he's
weaving
not
around the
gonna answer the
question,
question.
and we
He's not gonna
drifted
answer
about
it.
Chris, and he keeps drifting
I'm gonna keep
about Chris
asking.
Brown. But he
Oh, and
supports
I
somebody
found
that.
I found
No.
a
He
live
supports
video from
somebody that
Curtis
said
King.
bad baby got nice
Hold on, Aunt.
for a
Hold on,
15-year-old.
Aunt.
So we're
I
gonna
found a
answer the
live.
question.
Hold on. I found a live back from 5 months ago on Curtis King's channel where he addressed academics and Lil Yachty back when they were caping for Drake. You want me to pull it up?
Stupid Jay, stupid fucking Jay.
One video in 5 months. Stupid fucking Jay. Y'all right.
Oh, that's
Now,
one.
it doesn't matter. Why are we switching the goalposts?
How many videos about ACT in the last 7 days?
But once again, what does that have to do? But once again,
yeah, hold on, real quick.
In the last 7 days, there's been 2 lives on his channel, and the video he reviewed Screwface John's song, and that's it. That's in the last 7 days. So what are we talking about?
Share your screen. Show whatever you got right now.
Here's some
pull it up.
real
Go
quick.
ahead, share your screen.
Like, now you got the gotcha. He's gonna switch the goalposts. Don't worry about it.
And I'll follow you with the goalposts, so there ain't no problem.
My thing is like, I just don't see how you can just look at somebody and say like that he doesn't care about a specific topic. I just don't understand how you like, Jay, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you just got in there and you kind of like just wasn't happy about everything that was going on with Ack and everybody was going at him, and you kind of just said something out of your body that you didn't really believe, just say that, dog. Like, we could just say that. You could just be like, yo, you know what? I said something. I ain't really feel that.
We're talking to
But
someone that doesn't know what grifter means. He's
listen,
literally giving
but
us
look,
everything that proves
but
that doesn't prove he's a grifter.
I get that. But my thing is, I can't just watch somebody video and tell them they don't really care about that shit. Like, we don't know their personal lives. We don't know like what they like how, kids they got, whether they feel like this is like something that could have happened to like one of their kids and they kind of attaching themselves to it personally. Like, we don't know that. So I feel like when you come in and you say, nah, I know he don't care, I feel like that's coming from a place where you got to be upset at something else.
I want to go back and watch them live because it seems to me like Curtis said something that hit him in a place that makes him uncomfortable.
Did I disrespect him or something? Like I said he's grifting and it's all of this.
No, right now
that is disrespect, bro. You're
bro. Anytime you give an
you're
opinion
killing
that's
somebody's
indifferent from
credibility.
somebody, because little me, nobody called him like, bro. Who the fuck am I to kill Curtis King? Wait, this is what I'm saying. And you talk crazy, bro. But I'm the crazy one. I'll be the crazy one because
the issue is that out of all the people that have reacted to this whole situation, you took Curtis King's point of view as being disingenuous and grifting when a lot of people have had the same reaction.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's seen my comment. There's been a lot of channels who haven't. I'm on YouTube the same way everybody else is. I jump on people's lives. If it don't say subscriber mode only, I get in the comments. Like, that's what.
But you understand why
that's what
everybody
YouTube is
over
for.
here looks at it weird.
You understand why he singled you out, though, right?
And I honestly,
the dude has a history in hip hop. Whether you want to say it or not, he has a history. Oh, he probably was like, yo, fuck this guy. Fuck you. You're disrespecting my credibility,
me, bro. I don't even know how.
My thing isn't about your comment being highlighted on Curtis' channel. I'm saying that the reason. Do you understand why people over here look at you weird because of the reaction?
Because I disagree with. Nah, I don't. I don't think why. I don't understand
because
why
your reaction on Zoe's live was a little bit different on the same topic.
No, my reaction on his live is because I know his content and I've seen him react to DJ Academics not thousands, but a lot of times before. So I know he wasn't just jumping on something hot. I've said that 5 times. Like, I understand Zoe's content. If we minus these reactions, if we minus this entire week from Academics away from Zoe's channel, his content does not change. That's why I don't think he's just jumping on. Let me answer your question.
Jay, that's why
I'm
not
interrupting you because
disingenuous.
you're not making sense. The issue. Here's the thing. Hold on.
I'm not making sense because you're trying to be right. Everything I said makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't.
If you
no, it doesn't. It's not consistent. If your points are not
Wait. Go ahead, Pete.
Interrupting you because you're not making sense. You're not making sense because your reaction to it, especially about his content, it says to me that you haven't watched him before. Because on lives, he said something about Academics, especially during the beef with Academics bending over backwards to defend Drake. This is not the first time, especially this situation.
Yeah, he said that.
And
this is not the first time.
And at the same time, you can't call him a grifter or call him out about his reaction when, again, this is a situation involving a child. A lot of people who don't know anything about Act, don't paying attention to him, will have something to say because it involves a child. Forget the legalities of it. Morally, it's messed up. So a lot of people are going to react to it, especially somebody like Academics who's canceled people for similar situations or worse. You can't hype up your audience to cancel other people and then ask for mercy from that same audience.
He's not asking for mercy. That's another thing. Ack ain't asking for no mercy from nobody.
Yes, he is.
Really?
No, he's not.
We literally seen the videos. We literally see. I've watched his lives. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've watched those lives of his response.
Y'all ain't heard Ack say, "Yo, everybody, please show me some grace." No, he's not doing. He's not asking for mercy.
You a hot pocket.
Are you serious?
No, you want me to just go along with it, and I'm not. That nigga not asking for no mercy.
Sir, you don't have to go along with it. But what I'm saying is this: he was playing victim a lot. I watched those lives. I saw the lives. I'm watching him talk about with Dante. I watched it live. I'm
And
gonna tell you
even
right
got
now.
mad
Yes,
at
he
Dante
was
and started
playing.
talking about his wife, and his wife ain't got nothing to do with it, all because Dante called it weird, and it is weird.
Yeah, and he said, what did he say? I helped them. I helped them.
I
That is
show
him
too much
playing
love,
victim.
but
I
that's
just
asking
that
for
is literally
mercy.
him
He's
playing
asking for
victim
mercy.
and begging for
Yeah.
and then he was crying. He was crying about the reaction that the vitriol he got towards. He was crying about it. So yes,
Basically
that
saying
is
he showed
him.
too much love to other people for them to call him out on being weird.
Yo,
And
Yeah,
that's
and
exactly.
then he
Because it's
said,
like
yo,
you can
fuck
say no
Max's
all you want, but
community.
he was
He said,
copying
yo,
please.
Grand, every label paying me $5K from here on out. That's not asking for mercy. What are y'all talking about?
he
Everybody
was
paying from here
asking
on
for
out.
mercy from his
Everybody
heart. He
paying
was
from this
asking
point
of
on,
the truth.
every label's paying 5K. That's not me asking you for
And
mercy.
this is
That's me.
weird. I can't imagine
But you crying about the
being found
reaction is
out
not
that
that
No, no,
is
no, no,
you
no, no, no,
begging.
no, no,
Yes.
no, no, no. I'm not crying. I'm telling you, you're wrong. He's not
Okay,
I
asking
can't
for mercy.
imagine being
that's
a
not
DJ
asking
for
for
DJ.
mercy,
There we
but
go.
that's asking for me. That's asking for you to take this money to shut the fuck up talking about me. So, because all of my relationships are extremely transactional. I only show you love. Yeah, he said, yeah, I don't care because I'm not finna go up because Max, you know what I'm saying, do XYZ. I'm not finna go up because fucking Aiden do X, Y, and Z. But oh, now since Max said that, oh, what I said was weird, now all of a sudden, like, okay, so now since if we gonna post Max shit, he gotta pay me 5K. That is that
And he
makes no
did low key
sense.
ask for mercy when he was saying that he showed
Yo, he
too
did
much
ask Max
love
for
for them to be
mercy.
calling him out.
That is
What he's
begging
And
for
he
basically
and,
mercy.
saying
and he
is,
said he said
I've done
said
for y'all, so
should
y'all
have
shouldn't
called
be
me.
calling me any. Y'all shouldn't be saying anything about this.
He said Max should have
But you
called
gotta
him
remember, we
before
talking to
he
someone that
went
ain't
on
really
live and
like
said what he said.
That's low key asking for Max to give him some kind of
that is
mercy
mercy.
first.
That is begging for
Man, if
mercy.
I tell a nigga,
And
if I
he's
tell
just
a
not
nigga
prideful
fuck you
about it.
and your community, nigga, and from any time I post you from here on out, the label paying me 5K, $8 grand, clip it. Ain't nothing else on Max my page. That don't sound like mercy to me.
But
I'm sorry,
what
I
did he
don't
say?
know.
What did he say prior to that? What did he say? I show a lot of love. That's you copying for a plea. That's you
Nah,
copying to
he
get.
said I showed too much
That is
love
that is.
for niggas to be
I show
going
too
at me.
much love. I
Niggas
can't
to be
believe
kicking my
this.
back end. Niggas
And
kicking
that
my
is
I
back
can't
end. I
believe
showed
this.
everybody
I have
love.
a
So
lot
guess
of
what?
haters. They're
From here
trying to
on
take me
out,
down.
that
I
shit
have a
clip.
lot of haters. I have a lot of haters. They're trying to take me down. I have a
Facts.
lot of haters. They're trying to take me out. I can't
But
believe
he
this.
but he
Um,
does though.
that is playing.
and
That is
imagine
playing
doing
victim.
all of this.
That is playing
Imagine
victim.
having that stance, and you got caught out there. Ain't nobody hold a gun to his head and told him to say that stuff to the teenager. Ain't nobody asked him to do it. Ain't nobody begged him to say nothing. He chose to be weird, and that was after the boy told him he was live. So he felt comfortable enough to say weird stuff to this 15-year-old, and then got mad at everybody else because they were like, "Oh, that's weird. Why would you do that?" And they could have taken it a step further because it wasn't just weird; it was disgusting. It was grooming. But a lot of
And
people
then
gave him grace that he doesn't deserve and just called it.
I don't know because I don't know these niggas personally. But one thing I would bet on for sure is that academics there is probably stuff that has come across his desk about all these niggas, whether it be Kai, whether it be Max, whether it be Vlad, whether it has been stuff probably that come across his desk about everybody. And so I think what he's saying is, my nigga, before I run this shit, I give niggas a courtesy call. It's some niggas that I get on stream and I kick they back in, I end their careers. But to these niggas, I give these niggas a call. So
But
when
that's weird.
But no,
I understand what you're
that's
saying, but it's
all right.
Let,
I
let,
All right.
let him speak. Let him
No,
speak. Let him speak.
I'm
Let him
sorry.
speak.
Go ahead.
no, I was just
Go ahead.
saying he's the biggest hip hop media personality in hip hop, whether you like him or whether you don't. I'm not saying he's the most credible. I'm not saying he's the best, but when it comes to the biggest, he is the biggest. There's nobody bigger, bro. There's probably so much stuff that come across his desk when it comes to
Pause.
other artists, when it comes
Hey,
to
Frank.
other media personalities, when it comes to other people.
Frank, you gotta
He,
let him talk. Frank, you
he
gotta let him
probably
talk.
he
Give him a
probably
sec.
he probably shows a lot of courtesy and a lot of grace. And that's what he was saying. Yo, my nigga, that's just I show love to niggas. But from
Well,
here on
okay.
out,
So
it's
what does
5K
that
a
have to
clip.
do with
I
my
have a
bad? But what does
question.
that have to do with what we were saying?
What she was
Okay.
saying was is that what she was saying was that he's asking for mercy. He's not
Mhm.
he ain't copping no pleas. What I think he's saying is that, bro, I could have aired
Okay, well,
Hey,
I'll have a comment
But
about
that
that,
is
and then
copy for play.
I'll
Okay,
stop there. And y'all.
one question
wanted to
before
say
you go
something.
off, Pete, because I know you can go.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I
So
say
if
something real quick?
okay, so to what you
Yeah,
said about
yeah,
like how
Frank, go
he
right
show a
after.
lot of love to XYZ people, we're not talking about XYZ people right now. We talk about Ack. So why is he still trying to bring up other people to try to deflect off of his shit that he did that we all heard and we seen it with our own eyes and ears? Why are you deflecting? Like we're talking
Again!
about you, and then you want to say like, oh, if if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me because I don't hold no secrets for nobody. Meanwhile, you holding secrets for people like that makes no sense because we're talking about you.
And that's why I was
Like
gonna say,
we're at you.
and that's what I was gonna say is, don't you think it's weird that with certain people he just comes out and reports it as it is, but you think that certain information about other people comes across his desk and he holds on to it and reaches out to him first?
Well, yeah, I think that
Wouldn't
we
that be?
all understand relationships. I think all of us in this room are grown enough and old enough to understand that relationships mean more than money. We all understand that. It's just
Hey,
that when it comes to
hey,
academics or Drake, we all play crazy. It's relationships.
no, it's not
No,
about
that's
that, Jay. Let me explain something. Jay, let me explain something to you, man. I grew up with a lot of homies doing crazy shit, and we backed each other up. We did a lot of criminal shit, and not stuff that I'm proud of. But the minute someone stepped out of line in the crew, we take care of it. So I don't see how people are going to respect Act for talking grooming, allegedly, to a kid on a live stream. I don't care who it is. It could be Curtis. It could even be Zoe. I'm right here talking. Thankfully he gave me permission to jump on. But if he was doing some crazy shit, and we could be friends, I'll go on YouTube. I'll come out with a video and start talking shit. So I don't know where you get off talking about and criticizing people for talking about Ack and Drake. Number one, they're public figures. Number two, they're doing all
Did
this
somebody say
creepy
something? Because
crap.
I don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
Frank
you hear
talking.
me?
Oh, I
Oh
can't hear
yeah.
Frank.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, bro. I just had my
yeah,
mic muted.
No.
yeah. So
All right.
Go
yeah.
ahead, finish up,
So
Frank.
Go ahead,
they're
Frank.
doing yeah, they're doing creepy things online for all the world to see. And you expect people just like out of strength, oh well, because we have a relationship, I'm not gonna call out that you're grooming a 15-year-old. And people can say, oh, but why are you using the word grooming? Because that's exactly the definition. If you're talking sexual oriented conversations to a minor and you're forcing them to answer you, okay, so if my friend wanted to get with you, would you let him? Oh, but if you had a sex change, would you get pregnant? Oh, if what do you understand that this has nothing to do with who Ack is? It has to do with what happened, bro. All it
Okay.
takes is one. All it takes is one incident such as that, and I'll take it even further because it's Ack. He hasn't been canceled yet.
And I
If
hear
this
you,
was
bro,
on
and
the
I
front,
respect
yeah.
everything you saying, but
Hold on. Let
Hey,
me finish.
you gotta let him
If
finish. You
yeah,
gotta let him finish.
yeah, yeah. I haven't been on for a while. So if you were on the job, bro, trust me, they'd fire you right away. Okay, but because it's his platform, we have to make the noise for him to get canceled. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I hope he gets canceled. I hope he gets his platform pulled from him. I hope he ends up having to ask everybody for forgiveness, and hopefully he has a come to Jesus talk with God himself, and Jesus actually enters his heart and he converts. Because for me, this is just a symptom of something that
Again!
he's been doing for the longest time. This is Act's platform. This is his MO. This is not an accident. This is the brand. This is who he is. So I don't know why you're over here dying on this hill. Like you're constantly dying on the wrong hill, friend. I don't
man,
understand it.
listen, I'm
But yeah,
constantly saying
that's what
how
I
I
wanted to
feel.
say.
All I was gonna say is that I agree with everything you said, but one thing, I think it is because it's act, because they've put out numerous videos of that kid Norwar, whatever his name is, talking that same way with Max and other people in that Discord, and it ain't no light being shined on that. Nobody's condemning those guys. So if it's just weird across the board, it shouldn't just be academics. It should be Max. It should be all the guys in that stream, because there are tons of videos that's been coming out where they saying the exact same things to that 15 or maybe even 14-year-old kid at the time, where he's been in Discord chats with Max and they've been talking the exact same way. Nobody's bringing that up though. So it ain't about what it is. It's who it is. And that's why I say, bro, people really care? Because if they care, let's cancel everybody then. Because Max has talked that exact same way with him in streams. It's on YouTube.
Well,
They dropping clips everywhere.
Oh, wait, Frank.
he
Max.
needs to get canceled
Wait. I
too.
just want to clarify. Wait. I just want to clarify this.
Hey,
Max
Zoe,
has
my
been
bad.
called out in the past for a lot of his behaviors. So once again, your dumbass is lying over here. I get you want to win the argument,
What
but
did
you're
I lie
lying.
about, bro?
For
Why you
one.
so offended? What did I lie
Max
about?
has been called
He's not
out. Max
offended.
has been called out in the past
Max
for
has
many
been trying.
years.
People have tried to cancel
Yes,
Max.
Max has been called out
Yes.
for being on some
Mhm.
gooner shit. Yes, for
I have
many
never
years.
heard. Listen, bro. I ain't never heard Curtis King. I ain't never heard Zoe. I ain't
Okay,
never
I
heard
can
you.
tell you,
I've never heard you talk about
I've
Max
seen
talking
videos.
grooming. Have you
I don't
ever
have to
brought up
talk.
Max
Hey,
grooming?
dumbass, I don't have to talk about it.
Have
I
you
don't have
ever
to
brought
talk
up
about
Max
it.
grooming?
Yo, I don't have to
All
talk
right.
about it, but
I'm gonna
people
mute
have
up
talked
because you
about it.
haven't. Because you
Number
haven't
two,
talked about it, but you talked about Max doing it.
number
All right.
two. Hey, bitch, let people talk. Number two,
Zoe, read my chat right quick.
Matt, a lot of those
Hold
videos
up.
that you're talking about were literally clipped out of context. And since you want to support it, because you're a groomer defender, let's keep it a bean. You're supporting someone calling a 14-year-old an OnlyFans model. Those were the videos that were coming out when it came to Max, where Max was a minor at the time. Not weird behavior. I'm not going to justify it, but it's a lot different. But since you don't have the context, you can't explain these things. You don't have the context.
So
Number
everybody
three,
else in the
once
chat
again,
was a
I'll say
minor
this.
too.
You gotta let me talk. We
Okay.
let you
Yeah.
talk for
You're right.
fucking
You're right.
500 minutes. Yo, we let you talk for 500 minutes. Because you're gonna switch the goalpost somewhere else. We know that's what you do. So look, number three, Max has been called out for being a gooner for many years now. This is not the first time where they said, "Hey, yo, Max always getting horny. Hey, yo, Max is a little perverted." This isn't the first time. And not just that, the same video that Curtis King was reacting, deleted pointed out the same thing, dumbass.
He did.
So it's not like,
Hey,
did.
yo,
did
he
you point it
did.
out?
He did.
Did you point it out? Or did you just want to talk about acting dicky?
What is that?
Okay, I'm gonna go back on mute.
What does that have to do? Wait. Well, what does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with me? You brought up Max right now.
You the
brought
one
up Max
talking,
right
and
now.
bro, we're talking about
No,
Max.
you brought up
the whole thing was about Max.
People talk, man. Yo, you gotta let people talk, bro. You gotta let people talk. You gotta let people talk. We let you talk for like eight. Yo, you get three euphorias in. You get three euphorias in.
I got a point. Okay. So with the whole academics thing, at the end of the day, yes, Noir might have been trolling them niggas and making jokes and whoop de whoop de whoop. At the end of the day, he's still a child. Everybody else that was on that call was grown as hell. Y'all are the adults in the situation. Y'all are the ones that are supposed to sway the conversation a certain way. If you see the conversation is going a way that is not conducive to you in your adult mind, you should correct the child because you are the adult. Everybody on that child was an adult except for Noir. He the only
Or kick
one
him
that
out
was
of the
15.
Discord completely.
Sorry,
They are
guys.
the ones
Sorry,
that
guys.
decided to. Wait.
Can you invite two people in? They're waiting. Cole and Uncle C. Can someone invite them?
They're gonna come in.
Yeah, go
No,
ahead.
they're at the waiting room.
They're coming in right now.
I get them.
But everybody else on that call was an adult. Everybody has a responsibility because you are an adult, and the only other person that was on that call was a 15-year-old. And they all knew that he was streaming live. They all knew that shit before they got on the call with that little boy. So I don't care about none of that. He was also joking with us and what do you want? No, all y'all grown. Everybody an adult except for him. So you as an adult is supposed to sway the conversation a certain way. So if you didn't feel comfortable, you should have said what you said. But you said it because you didn't care. And now we
So
here.
I have a question. I have a
Wait. Can
question
I
though.
clarify something? Wait, my bad, Frank. Let me clarify this because this was his little argument, his counterpoint to me saying people talk about
Sure.
Max. In this
Okay.
channel, we didn't cover Max because we don't cover the streaming community in the sense that we don't cover streamers like Ty. So that's why
Mhm.
I was aware of the behavior prior to this. So for you to say, I know you want to be disingenuous. I know you want to win an argument badly. What I'm saying is, we didn't talk about Max because it's not something that this channel is predicated on, just to begin with. So when you keep saying that, well, you didn't talk about Max, you didn't talk about Max. Yeah, that's why we didn't talk about Max, you dumb fuck.
I thought you was
Anyway,
talking
go
about
ahead,
real
ask your
behavior in
cousin.
hip hop. My bad.
So
You a
here's
genius,
my
bro. My
question.
bad.
But he's not into hip hop. He's not really like he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
really
Max is
converse
not
with
in hip hop. Max is not in hip hop. You're right. You're right. Go ahead.
No, Max is not. No,
So,
Max is mainly a streamer who
so
indulges in a bit of hip hop.
let me ask a question, but this is more for the panel, because I keep hearing the term grifter, right? And I heard Jay say that, because Jay paints act as though he's this big media mogul that gets all the information on his desk, but yet can't predict when GNX or other albums are going to drop for some reason. So I don't see how Ack is such a great journalist. But anyway, so we're calling Curtis and other people grifters for talking about Ack because all of a sudden nobody cares, and now everybody cares because they can make money off of whatever. Okay, now wouldn't you call Ack a grifter as well? I mean, isn't that like what he does? Doesn't he make scandalous conversations about everybody to make money? I mean, even people that he shouldn't even be talking about. Isn't that what's getting him in trouble in the first place? So I mean, I just don't see how you can overlook everything else to defend the undefendable. Like that's what I don't get. So isn't Act also a grifter? I mean, if that would be your definition of it, like, oh, people only talk about Act because he's the one. Well, doesn't Act only talk about Kendrick? Doesn't Act only talk about people that he considers ops, like LeBron? Doesn't he talk about SZA and make some wild claims? Isn't he talking about Megan and all of these things? And wouldn't that be grifting? Because I mean, the way I see it, Act plays to a certain audience, which we all know. Like we've been discussing the political aspects of all of these people. Isn't he playing fiddle for the right incel community? Because that to me is his grift, right? His grift is to, number one, make rappers, specifically West Coast rappers, look like idiots. He has them on interviews and he talks condescending to them. He tries to trick them into confessing things. For who? What does he do that for? To me, that's the major grift. So someone that's been doing that for years, because you said you've been following him since 2013, I guess, since he was in, I guess you've known him since he was in his mother's womb, like you've been following him that long, then you should also be aware of what he's been doing. So yes, it's only natural that people are now going to turn a leaf like, wait, Ack, you've been doing this all your life. Shouldn't you know already that you shouldn't be doing this shit? You shouldn't be doing this. You're a man. You've got a platform. You've got millions of kids that are watching you. And you're spilling and spitting all this vitriol all over the internet to make money, right? Isn't he always talking about all of the deals, all of the money that he gets paid because of who he is and what he talks about? Isn't that the biggest grift? So I mean, I just don't understand it. Maybe you can explain that to me, Jay. Because I mean, you're defending Act for something that you think other people are doing to him when that's his business model. Like what you're discussing is his business model, bro. So I just don't understand where your defense is coming from, bro. Seriously.
Nah, if you anybody that watch Act, they know he's more than Megan the Stallion and Warren Chirac, bro. Like people love to act like, oh, all he talks about is Meek Mill and Lil Baby, and like, no, those are rants that you can catch if you YouTube them. But like, if you really watch dude, he's way more than that. Like, he's not just talking about what's hot.
But Jay, you can't say that.
I'm just answering. I'm just
no. I just want to because I really want you to kind of look at yourself and see what you're saying, because you said that, but then here you are watching one video with Curtis and then saying that he's not
for the same thing that you're agreeing with.
Curtis, bro, it's not.
But there's no. But
that wasn't. I said that I had just clicked in the video. That wasn't my first video I've ever watched. So I just said he reacted to one of my songs some time back, and he gave me hella love, gave me crazy love. Like that wasn't my first video I've ever watched of his.
But if you watch him, you would know that. You would know why.
You gotta understand what he's saying.
You would know why something like this he would care about. You know what I mean? I just don't understand how you would.
I don't watch Curtis King every day. I don't watch him even as much as I would watch you or somebody like an academic. I don't watch him every day, but I've never, ever heard him talk about academics. And unless I've called him 3 times in the last 7 months, I wouldn't have seen it. That's all I'm saying.
But you know, a lot of these creators,
a lot of these you said for academics would apply to Curtis, by the way.
A lot of these creators, a lot of these creators, like some of them don't want to talk about Act for a very specific reason, right? Not because they don't care about the shit that he's doing, or they don't think the shit that he's doing is that they don't want to. A lot of these people don't want to platform him, and that's the way they want to run their channel, and they have every right to do so. So it's not that people are jumping on to whatever topic they think is going on. This topic was a pretty big topic. Like, I don't know how hard it is to understand that part. Like, bro, when you got Good Morning America or CBS Morning News, like, talking about this shit, like, are they grifting too? Like, because it's like, this is just a situation that's different. Everybody could talk about Act doing the shit that he been doing, you know, whatever, War on Chirac, all that shit. But this shit right here, this was something that everybody has their own reason to be upset about. So everybody talking about it got their own reasons, bro. So like, you can't come here and say that he was talking about something and you don't think he cares about it. I feel like, yo, that's wild to say about somebody. Like, it's like somebody having their sister assaulted, and then you come in and he talking about it, and then you say, oh, I don't think he really care about that. How do you know, bro? That's what I'm trying to say. That's where I'm at with it. Like, all this other shit is other shit. I just want to know if that's how you really feel, or you was just saying that. Like, that's where I'm at.
Do I feel like, do I feel the way what I said? Do I feel like he was grifting?
Do you really feel that genuinely? Like,
do you really mean it, or are you grifting?
Damn, you got me. You got me rethinking. Like, I'm trying to think.
Jay is the real grifter.
Like, damn, did I? You got? I mean, yeah.
Listen, because here's my thing. Here's my thing. If you don't really feel that way, like, I feel like it would be like a man thing to do, to just kind of just be like, my bad, apologize and take that back, because I feel like he don't really deserve that for like the work he put in. Like, for what he's done and the things he talks about, because he doesn't just talk about this, bro. And if he decides to talk about that one day,
that doesn't make any sense, because academics is being condemned for the so you put in amount of work till you get to a place where people can't disagree with you, because academics is crazy.
But it's not just
when I say put in work, I'm not talking about just making videos, bro. That's not what I'm talking about. When I say put in work, I'm not talking about just making videos. I'm talking about the work that he does for other people. Like, this man is literally online talking about social issues. He's talking about hip hop. He's talking about music. He's helping upcoming artists. Like, he's doing a lot of different things. He's not just on here.
So at no point I can see it. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to, because my thing is, Jacoby, speak your opinion and give your opinion, whether you're typing it or whether you're saying it, whether you in a nigga face, but always try to be respectful about it. As long as I've been giving my opinion on your channel, I've tried to do nothing but be respectful about it, even if I disagree. So my thing is that if I disagree with a guy like Curtis King, no matter how much work he's put in, if I disagree, I disagree.
Yeah, but you could,
I don't think it's
disagree. You
disrespectful.
could
But you
you
didn't
could
just
disagree respectfully, bro. I feel like if that's how you felt and you wanted to ask that question, maybe your chat should have said something like, "Does this really like hit a personal place for you?" Like there was better ways for you to kind of express that. I feel like when you try to call somebody a grifter, or if you use the tone that you were saying, it's almost like you telling him he a clout chaser and he need this for money. Bro, the man is already established. He don't need this. He don't need to talk about it. And that's what I'm saying.
I don't even think it's possible for little old me to put there's nothing I'm trying to do to Curtis. Like that doesn't even make any. That's not logical.
That's not what I'm saying.
Like
that's not what I'm saying. Once again, that's not what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I'm not trying to say that I'm not even trying to say that he cares. Like I'm not trying to. He probably doesn't even remember this damn comment. I'm just saying it because I saw the comment and because I also remembered the conversation we had here before you made that comment. So that's why I brought it up, because I feel like the conversation we had before that, you was on a whole nother wavelength. So I feel like for you to go over there and say this, I feel like it was kind of wild. So I was like, you know, I was trying to understand where that was coming from.
Wait. So what wavelength was I on? The conversation we had before? Because they were saying like, yo, you were defending it. And I was like, no, I wasn't. They were like, nah, you were kind of defending it. You were trying to like, so like where's to explain it to me, bro?
No, I left a comment. I left a super chat that basically said that covered it. Because I said on the last live that Zoe did about the topic, you were all in and pretending to be mad at acting, condemning him. And I thought you're mad that the story hasn't died down yet. Like you thought it would be over by now, everybody would be over it, but
I'm just confused because everybody else in here, the majority of the people in here right now, I don't know who that was talking. They felt differently than you. They felt like I was defending Act last week. So I just be confused. It's just like I'm just wrong.
You were defending
That's just what it is.
The thing with him and being, I guess we could say abusive with women. You were defending that part.
Yeah, that part. See, and that's the thing.
Putting hands on.
That's the thing. When you go into like the little things like that, that's when you kind of like defend things, and it rubs people the wrong way because other people have their own reasons why they was either mad at that situation or felt some type of way about it. Everybody got a different reason why they feel upset about different situations, and like. And you defending this guy sometimes is like, for some people they don't understand it because it comes off as weird, bro. And it's like, I don't know, man. I just hope you would like open your eyes a little bit and see like who he actually is, instead of like just going on there and making assumptions because you kind of like feel like you leaning towards one side. I get it. Like if you're a fan of Act, you're a fan of Act. But that right there shouldn't have you like coming out and crashing out to kind of like
crashing out is crazy, bro.
Come on, man. Like, bro,
you call the man a grifter.
You calling a man.
I crashed out, man.
You calling a man who's established, bro. Like he's been doing this for years, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Maybe that like in some world that like it's content, we're all consuming it, and I don't distinguish the guys who've put in the work from the guys who haven't, and I don't talk to them any differently. Like if I see something that Curtis King is saying,
work, it's crazy.
As a matter of fact, Curtis King has been calling out Spotify long before, when Drake was still cool with Spotify. Curtis King was still calling them out for the way they treat the artists.
He was one of the first people calling out Spotify. One of the first people. This is what he's doing for artists, for small artists. He's been trying to help out small artists for a while now.
But
once again, he's addressed academics more than once. It's not like this isn't his first time.
And I don't think it has anything to do with how long or what Curtis has done. I'm gonna come from a different angle. I understand that Curtis has been there for a while. I know there's been a couple of channels that popped up and exclusively became very big because of the beef and things like that. So I kind of see what you're saying, Jay, in that sense that I don't know all of the content creators' history, like how long, what they've done for the community, what, if they've been involved in scandals or whatever. But to me, it just seems that you're always choosing to side with what's wrong. You're adamantly defending things that are not defendable, man. Like I don't get it, bro. I don't get why you can't understand that commentary rub people the wrong way. I don't
Nah, I
see how
get
you
it. It's but you've never. I get it, bro. But you ain't never heard me say nothing. But I'm a fan of Drake's music, and I'm a fan of academics. Outside of that, like
no, but,
I've never said LeBron
well,
doesn't jump high. Like I ain't talking crazy. I just like Drake's music, and I'm a fan of academics, bro. Like that's
Hold
no,
on,
but
hold on, real quick.
and I
Hold
get it,
on.
but you're not.
Hold on, Frank. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold on. Shout out to Struggle Stream Show out here. Shout out to Super in the building. We in here. He in the chat. He said, he put in acronyms for you, bro. He said being a FAN of act is crazy. But listen, man, we already know
A
it.
DJ that don't DJ.
Yeah.
Yo,
Exactly.
listen, man, it's, I don't know, man. Listen, I was just trying to get to a point to where you would just admit that, you don't believe that he's that, but I can't tell you how to think, bro. I just feel like you're wrong in that sense. I don't see it that way. I wouldn't look at anybody that's talking about anything as like personal and upsetting as this as a grifter. I would look at it as somebody who has a reason to be talking about it, or somebody who is upset enough to be talking about it. I don't care how many videos you did of that person before or didn't do. If you ever like, that's what people don't understand. Your YouTube is like really for you to just be you. So if one day you want to get on here and talk about something, you can get on there and talk about it. I don't feel like people should be afraid to talk about certain topics because they don't want to look like a grifter or whatever the case may be. I feel like it was just wrong of you to kind of jump to that conclusion. But
so do you not open
me.
yourself up to people's comments and opinions when you decide to
do.
make a YouTube and put yourself in public? Like
you
can't. I can't put myself on a public. Not a public pedestal, but I can't put myself in a public eye and then say, well, no, don't call me a grifter. I can say, yo, don't talk about my mom. But even people do that. I can say, yo, don't talk about my kids. Like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. But if I say, yo,
so
like,
Jay,
but where
you,
does Curtis King do that? Where does Curtis do
but
that?
let me ask you something, Jay. But I mean, there's a difference when you come at it from like an angle of you want to be productive or you want to like be teachable, and there's a difference with you, which is you're just trying to be a contrarian. Like you just want to go against the grain. That's what it seems like to me. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of give you credit for being here and like always battling it out. Like it takes a little hard to do that. So I gave you that credit. But I just feel that you actively choose to go against the grain, even when it's not right. I mean, how you can't defend this crap, bro? You can't act going on and ranting about, oh, I would never kick you guys in the butt. I've been with you guys. That sounds just like Drake getting mad because people turned his back on him after he did all the crazy shit. Like, come on, bro. You could have jumped on my and made a #1 hit with me, but if you're acting stupid and you're doing crazy shit behind the scenes, I don't want to rock with you. And if you do something that's crazy, I'm gonna call you out. And that's exactly what people are doing with Ack. They let so much shit.
All I'm saying, I'm not being a contrarian, but like even with Drake, okay, the lawsuit is lame, and that's the thing. If you've ever heard me talk, you've never heard me say Drake beat Kendrick in the battle. Like I don't say things that I would think are delusional. Other people think they are, but like I think when it comes to solid facts, bro, he lost the battle. I still think he's a great rapper. So people over here disagree, and I disagree with them. I'm not being a contrarian. That's not me being a contrarian because I came over here liking Drake's music, but I never was like, yo, you niggas is crazy because y'all think Kendrick beat him. I've never, like, I agree with y'all when Kendrick won the battle. The Not Like Us track is classic. I've never said anything different. I'm not over here just to be a contrarian, bro. Like, you ain't heard me say, but I like his music. And I'm going to stand on that. Like, I'm a fan of academics. I'm
Okay,
going to stand on it. So
we're
it's
kind of
like,
drifting to what it wasn't about. So wait,
you know what I mean?
drifting to what it wasn't
I was
about.
just, you know what I
Forget
mean?
about Kendrick and Drake. We're just
Listen.
talking about Curtis King. We're just talking about Curtis King.
I don't
Forget
even want to
about
drag
Kendrick and
that.
Drake.
I don't even want to drag that in anymore because I feel like I was
for sure.
I was just trying to bring it up only because I wanted to know if you really felt that way. So I mean,
seems he does.
Yeah,
I don't think he does. I don't think he does.
No,
man, listen, I don't see what the problem with somebody disagreeing. Like, if you new to the NBA,
we don't have a problem with you having I'll say this: we never had a problem with you having a different opinion. We were just talking about. Well, it was disrespectful. You're calling out someone's credibility.
Man, I don't. If that's
because you don't like what was said in the subject matter.
Definition of disrespect is different.
Yes, when you call somebody a grifter, you're literally saying you're a liar. You're literally going after the character.
You call him a con artist.
At that point, you're going after you're calling him a con artist. I know you didn't know what it means. But that's what you were saying.
Yeah, I feel like
I know you had a hard time
grifting.
So you call him
So you're attacking his character.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. You were attacking his character.
And it's okay if you put your stuff on YouTube, people can feel that way. Like, I don't understand. Like, who is this nigga? Like, what? Like,
and we have and the same way you said that.
That's what I'm saying. Have you made a
video
deal for you or something?
Hold on, you just said that he reviewed some of your music.
Yeah, a lot of it.
So why did you send it to him if you don't think he's relevant or you think he's a con?
No, I never said he wasn't relevant. I just said when it came to academics, because in the last 7 months he's only talked about the guy 3 times, and 2 of them were this past week. I felt like he was grifting, and I think that's okay.
So to me, it kind of sounds like he said grifting, but I think he meant clout chasing. Just from kind of hearing what he's trying to say.
I try to tell him, bro, but he doesn't understand the English language.
No, come on, man.
He don't know the English language.
I think that really what it really boils down to, I think Jay's necessary for a Discord like this because he kind of allows it to not be an echo chamber. He has his own views. Obviously, y'all know how I feel about Drake. Y'all know how I feel about Ack. I mean, and you know how I feel about people who like people like Drake and Ack, but he's necessary. His view is necessary so that you can understand the other side. And if you think about it, like I heard somebody say, you know, it's not right to be the kind of person that only listens to the things that you want to hear. You got to go and listen to other people too that disagree with you. So do I totally disagree with any defense of anything that academics is doing? Absolutely. But it's good to hear how people that rock with that side, like, hear how they think, because I don't understand it, but it's the way that they think. So it's good to hear perspective.
But this is the reality, though. I mean, this is our reality. I mean, some people will stand for that. You know, there's a whole movement behind situations such as ACT, you know, portrays. There are thousands, I would say millions of people that feel that way. So that's why I said, like, I give you,
it's not going to change. Frank.
Yeah, it's not going to change. And I give you props, Jay, because
I feel like we're losing kind of the plot. Wait, wait. I'm sorry, my bad. We're losing the plot a little bit. So Uggsy, that wasn't the point. I am fine with him having his opinions. Right. But my question was, his logic is not, when it comes to him being a grifter. That's what we were talking about. When it comes to him being a grifter.
That's what I started off with, man. I said if he, I think that just based on everything that he was saying, that he was trying to describe the new definition of, because the original definition of a cloud chaser, that's changed and morphed over the last couple of decades. But when he said grifter, I think he's heard cloud chaser so much that I think he wanted to say something different. And it sounds like grifter was the word that he used when it's not really the right definition of what he was trying to say for Curtis King, though.
But that's why you shouldn't use words if you don't know what they mean.
Yeah, that you don't know. Why would you use something a word that you don't know? If Jay doesn't know the word, why would you use it? And not just that. My thing was, it wasn't even. It's like, yo, for you to call somebody a grifter because he has a like, because when everybody, there's millions of people talking about it. I had somebody in my job who she don't know much about hip hop. She came to me, went, yo, you heard about the stuff with academics? I had a older individual who doesn't listen to rap at all. Doesn't listen to rap at all. I'm not saying older as like a joke, but like an older individual, old lady, literally come to me. And that's the same shit. That's how many people are talking about it. So for him to get butthurt, that's where I'm lost. Because his logic, for one, his logic is not consistent. You're calling somebody grifter, you don't even know what the word means. Number two,
what is it? But Ant, what does it matter? And no offense to Jay, but what does it matter if Jay thinks that Curtis King is a grifter?
I don't care about that. I don't care. I understand that part. I understand that part. I understand what you're saying. It doesn't matter what Jay thinks. Right. But at the same time, I'm just asking. I was asking to see if logic wasn't consistent. We're just asking. Logic wasn't consistent, so I have to question the logic. It's not that I care.
Disingenuous for money.
All right, let's let Pink.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
Let's let
So
Pink
he didn't
go,
know.
and then we go.
As you can see, he didn't know what it meant. He still doesn't know what it means.
Well,
so
you
what I'm saying is,
ain't never told me. You just mad for Curtis King like he pay your bills. That nigga don't pay shit for you, bro. I feel like he was being disingenuous. I feel like he was grifting. I'm sorry. I don't understand why it offends you so much.
All right, hold on. We're gonna let Pink. We're gonna let Pink answer. After Pink answer, we're gonna take this.
I think it has more to do with the hypocrisy, bro. It has more to do with hypocrisy. Like, you can't call someone out for something when you're defending the same thing someone else is doing and is doing it worse. Like, you can't call Curtis a grifter when Ack is the biggest grifter. So that to me is the hypocrisy. Like, that's what I'm arguing. I'm arguing the hypocrisy of how you judge, like how you dare talk about people grifting, and you don't turn around and see that that's Ack's MO. Like, he's the biggest grifter on YouTube. That's how he became as big as he became, because he got involved in crap. He blew things out of proportion. He put people's lives in danger, and I'm sure people got killed over a lot of his words. Now he's doing some weird ass shit online, and you're over here talking about, oh, why are they talking about him if they've never spoken about him? Like, dude, that's
Thank you, Frank. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, it's hypocrisy,
Warren
bro.
Chirac is the biggest grift. Warren Chirac is the biggest grift of all time. So it's
but Jay loves a grifter if he agrees with it.
Hold on, let me raise my hand right quick.
Of all time.
Sorry, my bad.
Yep. We're gonna let Pink go, and then after this, we're gonna drop to the after.
So the issue was, because I'm pretty sure it came up. So in the live that Zoe did about this topic at first about academics and the whole grooming situation. So Jay came on, everybody knew he was a fan of academics, and he was condemning it. But then when he went to Curtis King's live, he called him out, called him a grifter, clout chaser, whatever he said, because Curtis King was watching the latest video and he had a reaction, I guess, that Jay didn't like. So what people are calling out is, when you were over here in Zoe's live, you had one opinion of it, but when you went over there, you were kind of upset. So people are like, well, what's the issue? And you can't call you can't call Curtis King a grifter or clout chaser when a whole lot of people are speaking on it. Like, you have not only hip hop channels, but you got like gossip channels, you got news outlets, gossip outlets, you have everybody talking about it. So why are you mad at this one particular person when there's a lot of people who've had worse reactions than Curtis King had. There are people
Jamari had a crazy reaction.
Can I say one more thing? Can I say one more thing about that? I think that it kind of seems like it was a situation where I don't think he was expecting Curtis, because Curtis doesn't talk about him that much purposely because he can't stand him. I love Curtis King, so he doesn't talk about him purposely because he just utterly despises everything that he's about. But I think he thought like, oh, he's piling on. But it's like, man, when you do something that's so egregious and it's something that he feels, he's probably a parent. I don't know if he's a parent or not, but like if you're a parent, that's something that you
Curtis is a
He has a son.
parent.
Yeah.
If you watch his
Right, so
content,
that's-
they would know. You know. Go ahead, my bad.
right. So it's a thing that like he doesn't talk about him a lot because he despise when I don't like somebody, like I don't care for Trump. So my whole thing is I think that a lot of him and his fans, I agree with FD Signifier when he says that like the greatest thing you could do for people like that is do what you want to do that's counter to what they do, but ignore them and don't give them attention. And it meaning not ignore them and do nothing, ignore them and do the counter to what it is that they're doing. So I think that that's what Curtis King has done. But he looked at it like, oh, here you come, you trying to pile on when you don't never talk about him. It's like, well, it's a subject that if he feels compelled to talk about it, he has the ability to talk about it without being considered a grifter. So I understand what the mindset, but I also completely disagree. But I mean, I'm gonna probably disagree with anything that somebody that loves academics and Drake. I'm always gonna disagree with that person. So.
At least you know what being a grifter means. At least you know what being a grifter means. So
the war in Chirac
I want
is
to
one
make
of
sure
the
you know
most
that.
terrible things. The war in Chirac and Drake are two of the most terrible things that have ever happened to the culture ever. I'm glad I got to say that on the live stream. See, they have single-handedly destroyed parts of the culture.
You're a grifter, man. You're piling on academics. You're being a grifter.
All right, go. Let's let Pink finish, and then we gonna drop down. All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So we gonna go to the after party.
Wait, Pink, you was done?
No, I was just saying I watched Curtis King, so I know he can't stand academics, but he has talked about them. But it's been because he can't stand them. He did something stupid.
Yeah, but that's what. But to go off, Unksy, to finish this, like really, like that's what I was trying to say. Like a lot of these guys, they don't want to platform him, so they purposely don't talk about him because they don't want to. A lot of people look at what I do and say, you know, you're giving them a platform or you're talking about them too much. But for me, like that's what I'm saying. Like everybody has their own way that they do what they do. For me, like my thing is like I don't talk about him. I just call him out when he says some shit that I think is dangerous for the narrative. Like I feel like somebody got to do it. That's why I do it, and I do it because that's what I want to do. You feel me? Like I go through it for the people. I go through it.
Salem Bigzo did it.
I go through it for
to
the
your
people.
point, to your point, Zoe. So your point, Zoe, we've had people say, "Well, why?" And I have the same opinion you have. And Curtis, ironically, the grifter, has a similar opinion to this. It's like, yo, hey, sometimes it's better to address these things because there are people. We had Transporter. They're like, why? Why are we letting? Let's hear what he has to say, and we can address it and counter it. So that's how I personally have always seen it. And and that's how usually I see more. I think ignoring people like academics and letting him do his bullshit is one of the worst things we can do. And if we continue to not and the fact that finally people are batting an eye and saying no, I know for Jay that's grifting, but for me that's a good thing. It's something that we need. We need this. We need more people to be aware, not just for academics, Jay, not just for academics, for anybody in the internet. Period. No, but everybody. This should not be. It's not a culture that should be allowed. This is not the culture that academics is trying to bring. Should not be allowed in the end of the day.
Yeah, so just so I'm gonna finish off with what I want to say just about this and just
What the hell?
piggybacking off what you just said, Ant. I think that it's not even that Ack has tried to bring this in or is trying. I think he brought it in a long time ago, and it allowed for many media spaces to act the same way. I don't think that it's wrong to call people out. On the contrary, I think that's our duty. You know, we're me personally. I know I'm a guest in hip hop, but I grew up on it. You know, I teach my son and my kids about it. We listen to rap constantly. You know what I mean? We know the history of hip hop. I try to explain that to them. You know, and hip hop should be a creative space for people. It should be entertainment. It should be fun. We should be able to dance, to rap along, discover lyrics, all of these things. Why are we allowing for hip hop to be a safe haven for pedos, for groomers? That's the whole point here. It has nothing to do with, oh, well, why are they now jumping on act when they've never talked about them? That doesn't matter, bro. None of that matters. What matters is we need to retake hip hop and make it great, like what it really is, not all of this, you know, talking about gang wars and trying to put people in predicaments where they might be in danger, clapping because Drake has his goons in Canada, kicking out TDE artists and all of these things. Like, none of that is hip hop, bro. I mean, that's straight violence, that's goonery, and all this shit's got to go. I mean, keep it rap, keep it hip hop. Once you
And it's
start
bitch
getting
made.
into sick, yeah, once you start getting to sick deviancies, I can't accept it. And Jay, like I said, I respect the fact that you jump on and talk about your point, but that doesn't mean I agree or respect what you're trying to defend, right? So at the end of the day, like I'll talk to you, right? Just I think we're all talking to you, but me personally, I'll come to the point where, man, if this guy keeps defending people, you got to get packed up too. You know, that's the way I see it. You got to get packed up like a Timu box, right? So that's all I'm saying. So you know, I hope everyone has a great weekend. We'll be talking soon. And, hey, thanks for letting me in, man. I thought I got booted or something.
Nah,
Take care,
it's
guys.
just the channel changed for the disco. I invited y'all to the wrong one, but
All right, cool.
yeah.
Hey, have a good night, guys.
All
Take
right.
care.
All right, y'all. We gonna drop down to the after party. So if y'all want to
All
go
right,
over there,
but hey, look, Zo,
I'll
this is the
jump
last
in.
thing I'm gonna say, man. It's the last thing I'm gonna say. Listen, bro, I would bet the bank on it. There's gonna come a time where you're gonna be now. If you play it safe your whole career, it'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? But if you be you and give your opinions, there's gonna be some people that disagree with you along the ride, bro.
I don't
They already
ever.
do.
And listen, what
They
I'm
already
saying, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If it ever comes to a point to where that seat get hot and people start turning their back, you may not give a fuck. But I ain't just the dude that's like, hey, I hate Zoe now. Been riding with Zoe for nah, that ain't I ain't more that way. You know what I'm saying? You know?
If I do something egregious though, I gotta expect everybody to call me out.
I
Cause
mean,
you know what I was doing? Cause you know what I was doing? When
depends.
other people was out here doing egregious shit, I was here calling it out. So I gotta take if I'm in the kitchen and it get hot, I gotta be able to take that shit. You feel me? So it is what it is. I don't ever play
your
shit.
fans take it with you though.
Listen,
you know?
listen, it's all good. But I know the people in here. I know the people in here. If I did some foul shit like that, they wouldn't be in here just blindly defending me, bro. Like I know, how the people are in here because a lot of the people that are here, they here with me because of the shit that I'm calling out. So what I look like doing the same shit that I'm calling out and expecting them to rock with me. That's the difference right there. So it's like for me, like. To answer that, bro, I don't ever play it safe, bro. I don't come on here saying, let me say the shit that's safe for somebody. Let me say what everybody like. Like, I'm literally saying what the fuck is on my mind. If people agree with it, they agree with it. If they don't, they don't. We got to argue, we argue, whatever. Like, it is what it is. Difference of opinion, move the fuck on. You feel me? Like, it's going to be what it is, bro. But one thing I'm not going to do, I'm never going to get on here trying to play safe. And I'm never going to get on here thinking that I can't be called out on my own shit. Like, that's why, and this is why you see when we have stuff like this that go on, I let you in here to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, in my mind, I could be like, yo, nah, he was on some shit. Fuck that shit. I ain't letting him in here. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm on. You get what I'm saying? That's not what I'm on. Like, I'm gonna give everybody a chance to get their shit off and talk. But personally, I don't agree with the comment, and that's not where I'm at with it. I don't agree with it at all.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. YouTube, man. It's a tight knit community, man. I guess I ain't know.
It ain't about tight knit. It's just
what has he done for you
the
personally
morals, bro.
to rub you so wrong for me to call him a grifter? I didn't call him a bitch. I called him a grifter. It shouldn't be.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
But we right back in the same place because we already
You're right.
We already agreed that that's not what you're trying to say. You're trying to call him a clout chaser, and I feel like anybody would be offended to be called a clout chaser at where he's at right now. Like, there's no way you could call him a clout. He don't need to do no story on act for anything, bro. like if you want to compare them to where I am, he's light years away from where I am right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, light years away. So anybody saying that shit to me, I'd be like, we'll argue. Like, whatever. Yeah, fuck that. Whatever. Like, but to say that to him, I just feel like I feel like that was, I don't know where that came from with you. I don't know if you really, really feel that way or if it's just because of the topic. But I don't know, bro. I feel like it was because of the topic, bro.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
All right. I got you.
I just want to say he was being disingenuous while calling other people disingenuous, and we'll end it there. He lied a lot during this debate about Max, about a lot of stuff. Just wanted to say that. Just wanted to point that out.
Dude, you want to win so bad. It's sick.
We should watch that deleted video in the private Discord. So he can see the Max part.
I agree.
Yeah, he literally, but he doesn't care about that part because it doesn't align with his argument.
Said me and deleted.
He's a
lied about
grifter.
Max. We lied about Max. It wasn't true. That's what Ant said.
What do you mean? People been calling out Max for years. Yeah.
Yeah, but I lied about it. So what I said wasn't true.
Yeah, it wasn't true.
Or is it true because deleted said it?
Somebody in the chat said,
The mental gymnastics is crazy. At the end of the day, people have talked about it for years before deleted, sir.
So is it true or not?
Look, if you want, like, once again, if you want to make an argument, when you make an argument for things, you should actually know what the fuck you're talking about. The same way you
all right, hold on. Let's go. Let's drop down because we're going right back into it. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a second. I'm gonna close out.
All
right, people. Listen, man. We came on here to talk about TD and all that stuff. We did get to talk about the topics, and we kind of drifted. So if you missed that, jump all the way to the beginning of the live. That's where we talked about all the other stuff until this happened. I just had to talk about that real quick because I didn't like the comment he made, and I don't subscribe to it. I ain't like it, and I was hoping he didn't mean it, and he kind of would have, showed a little bit more respect, maybe apologize for it. But if that's how he feel, I can't tell the man how to feel, but I could definitely disagree with him, and I disagree with it 100%. I don't think he deserved that kind of comment, but it is what it is. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that's supporting the channel. Like, I got to say that again. Shout out to everybody that supports the channel. Shout out to everybody that super chats. Y'all keep this channel going for real. Like, not gonna lie, like last week, I was exhausted as shit. So that's why y'all didn't see videos from me like throughout the week. So it was your boy was tired. But I'm out here working. But y'all keep the channel going. Like I'm telling y'all keep it going. Y'all keep me able to do all these things with these videos. And listen, this is always going to be a place where everybody could talk, speak their mind. We don't have to agree with everything. Like I said, people could disagree. But at the end of the day, like, I am all for creators doing their thing and for creators being free to do what they need to do. And, you know, we're going to call things out here if we have to, man. But again, we're going to keep it 100% honest and maintain that integrity over here at Big Zo TV. So shout out to everybody that is part of this community, everybody who joined the Discord, everybody who has these conversations. And shout out to everybody that puts up with some of the conversations here. I know sometimes y'all sit here and y'all be listening to people talking and y'all be like, man, what the fuck is going on? I know some people annoy y'all. Some people just, I don't know. You just never know what you're going to get here, man. We done had all types of crazy shit here, man. But shout out to y'all. Y'all already know I rock with y'all. Hoodie giveaway this month. I'm going to post it in the Discord. So if you're not part of the Discord, please join the Discord. Sorry. Yeah, Queen said we grifting tonight. Please join the Discord. That I'm going to have a hoodie giveaway. I'm going to have a hoodie giveaway and we're going to get this thing going. But if you join the Discord, I'll have it on the side. You'll see it. It'll be, where is it at? It's in the Discord. It should say giveaways. So you'll see a channel that says giveaways. If you go there, that's where the giveaway is going to be. Join the giveaway. But the only catch is it's for the members. So you got to be a member of the channel. If you're not a member of the channel, you can join. You get access to the videos first. And you get the badges. You get to use all the emojis. All that good stuff. And you get to support the channel. Let me put that in the comments. If you want to join, join. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just hit the like button. Help the channel out. Also, if you want to join the Discord is free. So join the Discord if you just want to get into the conversation with us. Everybody's in a live after party right now. So that's where the conversation continues. So shout out to y'all. Yo, that was funny. Yo, y'all funny, man. I say saying justice for Ja Rule. Grifting Hot Pockets. Yo, y'all wow. Yo, my bad, Vicky. You say you got a migraine. Sorry. Yo, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Ismail. Did I say it right? Ismail. Hassan, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Yo, all right, y'all. Till next time, man. Y'all already know Sunday Live is still coming up. Sunday Live still going. So just know Sunday is for the people. So Sunday is for the people. Even if we're not here to talk about specific topics, it's for y'all to get y'all shit off, man. It's for the people. That's what Sunday's for. But y'all already know what the deal is. Big Zo TV.